Kush and I'm sexy. Ooh. Wait, my chat can hear electricity? No. That's... Why are they going behind the barrels to do it? We can ignore that.
Follow.
Rost, I need to pee. Okay, no time. What is this? We just robbed someone. We need a bathroom break at some point though, Rost. These are my only clean robes. Some spiritfarers turn to a life of crime. Yeah. I am Hibi Kush and I approve this message, wearing pink on Wednesdays. I named my cat Dog because I'm hilarious. Moz keeps slowing time. Moz keeps slowing time.
How did you do this?
I can basically make my finger vibrate.
You can make your finger what?
I'm pretty sure crime is fine. Oh, whoa. I don't know why I did that. I'm never doing that again. It doesn't suit me. People have cried at this game. I'll be back in 5 to troll you for crying. I'll cry like a man. I will be emotionally mature and available like a real man. Wait. Okay, camera hub. Camera hub, we need to work together now. Come on. You got this. I believe in you, camera hub. I believe in you, camera hub. Oh, there we go. Welcome in, everybody. Let me. Welcome in, everybody. There we go. There we go. Holy shit. What a start to stream. Everything was fucking sorted like 3 hours ago. And then everything just broke last minute. As it always does. You know how this is how it goes. It's not a Kush stream if we don't have technical issues. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, JLM. Welcome in, Moz. Welcome in, Siege. Welcome in, Daniel. Welcome in, Boyd. How y'all doing? If I have missed you out or if I have not said hello, then drop something in the chat or redeem Shy High if you want me to know that you're here but you don't want to actually chat. It's completely valid. It's something that happens from time to time, you know? 1 or 2. What is it for, JLM? What is it for? Well done on fixing it. Thank you. It's been a very busy week. It's been an extremely busy week this week, and it's honestly, it's felt like one of the best content creation weeks I've had in a long time. It's been a long time since I've been able to sink my teeth into some stuff and properly feel like it's, you know, good things are coming in the output. Aside from the subathon, actually. The subathon was pretty fucking awesome as well. Tanya, welcome in on the YouTube side as well. Yeah, it's I've been sinking my teeth into some stuff. I was planning for this today as well. And yeah, they've got Sausage Showdown tomorrow as well, which is, there's so much work been going into doing Sausage Showdown. We are elevating the quality of the production by a fair amount. We've got a whole team this time. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for tomorrow. But first, I'm extremely excited for today because we got Manor Lords, baby! ! Game. If you want to get the link to the Steam store, if you like what you see today, thank you again to Hooded Horse, a publisher that I've worked with in the past, and again today, as they have provided me the key to play this game, and I'm extremely appreciative. Extremely appreciative of it, is what I was trying to say. A game for me to play later after the stream. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to be awkward. I'm going to say whichever of the games is coziest. I don't feel right giving a random number, right? Like whichever one of the games is coziest, that's the one you should go for. Can't believe I'm on time. Tanya, this is not a work shift, okay? I mean, unless you're a mod. Sorry, boss. So you don't have to be here on time. You know, you can be here or not here whenever you want. Kushman, welcome in. But I appreciate it, Tanya. Moz has also checked in on both YouTube sides, which is cool to see as well. I'm very much looking forward today. We're gonna do it old school Kush style. All right, we're gonna do this old school Kush style. It's been a while. What we're gonna do for today's game, I will be the lord of the region or whatever, because that's obviously how the game works, right? I will be Lord Cushington. However, we're gonna do the old Kush method of we'll have a redeem. I was gonna say we have a redeem. We don't have it yet. Well, we'd have it, but it's not enabled until I change scenes to the gaming scene. But it should automatically enable itself. We have a redeem where you can redeem to move yourself in and become a peasant in my kingdom. It's just the highest honor. It's just the highest honor. It's the best peasantry you'll ever have the delight of being a part of. And the other one is to request a noble visit. You can request that the noble Lord Cushington will come down, descend off his mighty... Hold on. Do nobles have thrones? Nobles don't have thrones, do they? What do nobles have? If the king sits on a throne, what the hell does a noble sit on? I guess the floor. He'll descend off his mighty floor and will come visit the town, because that is one of the amazing features of this game. It's a city builder primarily set in medieval times. However, you can actually get your character and walk through your city in third-person mode. Like it's just a walking sim, which I think is such a great touch, because that's something I've wanted in City Skylines 2 for so long. So long. Wait, you downloaded Twitch, Tanya? Hell, why aren't you on the Twitch side? Get out of the YouTube side. Come elevate yourself. Come to like the heaven of streaming. Come over. Atharab, welcome in as well. How you doing? Ian, welcome in as well. My God, so many people with the early birds right here. So many. Look at this. Look at all these people coming in on the YouTube side. Fucking hell. I'm actually starting to be recognized on YouTube. You know, in the way that one person will walk down the street and recognize you and be like, I think I know that guy. No, I don't know him. That's how people are recognizing me on YouTube right now. And I'm down for it. I'm down for it. So yeah, tomorrow, big Apex tournament, Sausage Showdown 4. Be here. I think Copia's lurking. Copia might be able to correct me on this. 7 p.m. start, UK time. Solid bet. Totally didn't forget the start time of the event. I'm pretty sure it's 7 p.m. I'm pretty sure it's 7 p.m. Nobles can have thrones. If they bother with one, depends on the size of their realm and how they govern it. Generally, only the use of a throne in prize is to impress or intimidate petitioners or diplomats. All right, well, we're not going to be doing much diplomacy. At least not yet, because it is still very early access, this game, right? It's great fun for being early access, but there's a lot of features. The dev, solo dev for a large part of the development, by the way, phenomenal job this guy has done. He basically has decided he wanted to put something out into early access that was early access, rather than completing it and then being like, oh, but all the features are fucked. Which I really respect that kind of approach. I really respect that kind of approach. Alia, welcome in. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm glad or I'm sorry, depending on. Tanya, welcome in on the Twitch side. How does it feel to be on Twitch now? I've successfully converted like 3 YouTube viewers to Twitch viewers. This is incredible. DJ Clancy, if you're listening, those 3 viewers are probably worth like 3 cents to you. So if you could wire me that'd be great. Thank you. Moist. Welcome in, Genos. How you doing? Can we start a thing where everybody's first message into chat when they join chat is just moist? Then we don't have to worry about like, you know, do you ever get that thing where you go to a Twitch stream? Yannick, welcome in as well. How you doing, bud? Your 3 cents of big Twitch money, exactly. Do you ever get that where you go to a chat and you know some people in the chat and you're like, I'll just say hi everybody, or shall I start calling the people out and going, yo, and then, but then you'll find there's someone else that pops up and then you have to respond to them and then you have to respond to them. Get rid of all the stress of having to like greet everybody and hope that you haven't missed someone, right? Just say moist. I have no idea how to react to people joining the chat with moist. Well, you react well. I feel like I went to Dubai. Yeah, there you go. See, it's fancy over here, huh? Tanya, if you click that little purpley, bluey, cyan sea-looking icon at the bottom left below your chat, you'll also see that we have Kush coins over here. So you have redeems. You can do a whole bunch of funky shit over here. YouTube doesn't have that. YouTube doesn't have that. But I'm glad to find that we've converted another one. Bleed purple, baby. Let's go. I was a YouTube viewer, but now I'm a Twitch viewer. Oh, we've converted so many people. We have converted so many people from YouTube to Twitch. I love this. Look at this. It's Tanya. You know what? Tanya, you've been in the YouTube streams before. So technically it's not your first day, but the fact that it's your first day on Twitch is something to be celebrated. So chat, you know what we do here. When it's someone's first day, we give them love, we give them hype, we hug, give all that good positive vibes, give it to them. Give it to them. Show them how we do. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'll give you a hug as well, Tanya. Hell yeah. Look at the vibe. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at those loves. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. We've got Irish Kush as well. All right, let's do this now. Let's start it off early. Because I found out, actually, my Irish is getting a lot worse. I seem to have transitioned into a Northern Irish, which I can't do as well. And for some reason, I've lost the Irish influence I used to have of just Republic of Ireland, you know? So I don't think I'm speaking the Irish as well as I was. Also, I don't know why my camera keeps lagging. There's also an ice cream van outside. Chat, do you want an ice cream? Achievement for Moz. Apparently I did well enough in Legally Blonde back in November that I scored a role with lines. Let's fucking go, Moz. Hell yeah. Let me just turn the music down for me. There we go. That's much more manageable. Not a big role, but I get to play a doctor. Hey, Dr. Moz! Also another role because everybody has double roles because we're playing a musical within a musical. It is complex. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But hey, you're going to have a chance to see the doctor title fits me. Let's go, Moz. You will be... I want an ice cream thrown into the basement. I think it's gone by now. Sorry. But yeah, congratulations, Moz. Or should I say Dr. Moz? So let me know if you want to... Let me know if you want a high five or a fist bump. You know? It's just... I'm going to tick these off as well as I go. Sip on the moist. Thank you, Siege. Another sip on the moist. Thank you, Yannick. I appreciate you. I'll take one. Fantastic idea. Feed the lactose intolerant ice cream. Hey, I'm just offering what's there. You know what I mean? I'll settle for a high five. All right. Well, I'll just rub some ice cream on my hand. How's that? Let's go, Moz. You know the deal by now. You get your hand up whether you like it or not. Don't care who can see you. Let's high five in 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah, Moz. Let's fucking go. Dr. Moz. Hell yeah. We love to see it. Luciano, welcome in. You subscribed? I love that for you. Thank you so much, Luciano. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. If you do want to come over for a better live stream experience, !Twitch, because we do have redeems and we have commands and we have a whole bunch of shit, and I'm more likely to respond to Twitch chat quicker than I am to YouTube chat. So it's worth doing. It's worth elevating your stream viewer game. But welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for subscribing. There you go. Yeah, Nightbot takes a minute on YouTube. I don't know why. It's a lot more delayed than it is on Twitch. That's one of the reasons that it's not great on YouTube. But there you go. There you go. It's good to have you all here, though. I'm looking forward to playing some Manor Lords. We're going to get onto it fairly quickly because I think there's a lot to do in this game. And I'm keen to get involved. And we're going to be here a while doing this. Because there's a lot to it. There's a lot of little moving parts to this game. But I'm very excited. To take over this kingdom. I suppose I don't deserve the crown, do I? I probably can't get the crown from Alexa because nobles don't wear crowns. They wear more like feather caps or something, I guess. I suppose lords don't have crowns. Maybe we start a trend. Maybe we change this. Maybe that's what's wrong with society. You know, the whole time, what's wrong with society is just the fact that nobles never wore crowns. That would have fixed the timeline completely. Yo, Tanya! Tanya, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing, and that's a new subscriber as well. I'm glad to see you having fun over here, Tanya. Thank you so much for subscribing to Tier 1. Quite different to how it works on YouTube. A subscriber is actually paid on Twitch because it's a follow that you get for free. So I appreciate you spending your time and your money here. Thank you very much. Too bad I don't actually get to combine Doctor with Moz, but with Nova instead. Or maybe I can convince the scriptwriter to change it up. No, do it. Do it. No, what you do is you just learn it, right? Anyone that ever has the line where they have to say your name is Nova, you just go around and tell them in private that you're actually Dr. Moz. And then you just, on the night of the performance, everybody just cohesively uses Moz instead of Nova. And we're all good. You know, we're all good. Oh, Copia, if you're lurking, I can see that merch line you've sent me. That's sick. Those mock-ups are sick. I like it. I'm looking forward to applying that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Kevin Eckenberg, welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? Right, what have I got to talk about before we get into this gaming? Because I want to get into the gaming pretty soon. It is the days of today. It is World Design Day. It is World Healing Day. It is Prime Rib Day. It is Morse Code Day. And it is Soft Pretzel Month, as we know, because I love my Starbucks breakfast soft pretzel stuff. We also have today... Ava, thank you so much for renewing your sub. The gift sub has continued. Thank you. Welcome back in for month 2. How you doing, Ava? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. You doing good, Kevin? I like to see that. You like to see that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So yeah, it is a sponsored game today. Manor Lords, it has been released yesterday. It came out yesterday. It is still in early access. Like I said, there's a single dev that did most of the development over the last few years. And as such, they wanted to release something that was complete rather than keep adding more features and going in. So they're going to be adding a lot of stuff over the coming year. No fixed timeline because they are a solo dev, and I understand the plight of that. But it's a really good game as it is right now, so I'm going to be showing you this today. Reminder that tomorrow, as well, is one of our most hyped streams of the quarter. That's hard to say in an Irish accent. Quarter. That sounds American. I don't know how to do that. You know what? I'm just going to go back to English. I feel my Irish dropping. Back from vacation, so I'm a relaxed, happy bean. Let's fucking go. Where'd you go on vacation, Ava? Yeah, tomorrow, Apex Tournament, Sausage Showdown 4. Make sure you're here at, I think, 7 p.m. Tobia didn't correct me, so I think I'm correct. I think it's 7 p.m. But I do want to double check this now, though. I just want to be sure. It is indeed 7 p.m. UK time, so an hour and a half from now. JLM, you're not long back from holiday as well. Where'd you go as well? Where did you go? And we have a question of the day. Yes. Question of the day. Happy World Healing Day. What's something useful you've learned to better your mental health or cleanse your energy? For me, my biggest lesson was that I learned that it's so much better for mental health and energy to just detach from people who are largely negative, right? Like, without trying to just find a bunch of yes men that will just agree with everything you say, try to find people whose opinion, when their opinion differ from yours, is more yes and rather than no but. That makes sense. Like improv comedy is largely based around the premise of yes and, right? Don't just try and shit over people. Like yes and rather than no but. You know what I mean? So yeah, something I learned, especially over the last couple of years, is just if people are largely negative, just detach yourself from them, and just have as little to do with them as possible, right? Because otherwise, you will start to feel that negativity as well. Everybody goes through shit, and if you want to be there for someone, that's cool, right? But if the person is just constantly looking for the negatives in everything, that's not a good mindset, you know? Shark Pizza, welcome on in. What a name. Not even just the first Shark Pizza either. The 892nd Shark Pizza. I didn't even know they made Shark Pizza. And here we are with 892 people ordering Shark Pizza. That's crazy. Johnny Joester, welcome in as well. How you doing? Good to see you all. Went to Turkey on the week of the subathon? Hell yeah. How was that? I was at the northern coast of Denmark hunting for sea treasures. All right, now that sounds like a D&D quest waiting to begin. That sounds like a D&D quest waiting to begin, that does. I love the sound of that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know what Johnny's just done on the YouTube side. Oh, right. Hold on. So Johnny, I don't know if you can still hear me. Johnny, because you put I'm.new, the bot took that as a link. Because if you don't leave a space, it will think that it's a link. So yeah, just that's why it got you. It happens on Twitch as well. But yeah, welcome in. Made it on Xbox when I was 6. I honestly, I remember all my old usernames from when I was a kid, and I would not want to revisit like any of them at all. It was 41 degrees one of the days. Hell yeah, JLM. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of, I mean, might be a touch hot, but like mid 30s. Mood? Go on, Moz. What was yours? Go on, tell us. Me, like, I would never revisit them, and then immediately someone else says, oh, same. And I'm like, what was it? What was it? Tell us. So yeah, Sussex Showdown tomorrow, sponsored stream today. And finally, a little bonus announcement for you all. As of yesterday, I now have officially booked the appointment to style my hair after this is cut off. Which means that I now know when the ponytail is coming off, chat. This is a 4-year grown ponytail. Which, wait, YouTube can't see it. Hold on. Or the YouTube vertical can't see it. 4-year ponytail. Grown for 4 years. And then chat raised enough money during the subathon to get me to cut it off. And that will happen. Drum roll, please. I wish I had a drum roll sound effect button. Tuesday. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, YouTube side, if you guys are under 18, you have to leave. This is an 18 plus stream, okay? We don't have kids in here. Bye-bye now. Yeah, so it's going to happen on Tuesday. We're losing the 4-year ponytail. We're losing the 4-year ponytail, which is going to be mad. But I'm then also getting it cut on Wednesday. So, as in, like, because cutting the ponytail off on stream, I'm doing that here, by the way, on stream. Doing that is going to mean that I have, like, really uneven hair. So I booked an appointment for the very next morning. And that's where I'm going to get the hair then styled. And so we're going to have short hair again. Have you ever had an Xbox? I had an Xbox as a kid. Then I had an Xbox 360. But then I elevated and went to PlayStation. Then I elevated even further and went to PC. Also, thank you for the hearts. I see some hearts coming in now. Thank you for the hearts on the YouTube side. Helps a lot. Thank you. How did the subathon end up shaking out? Irvi, welcome on in. Good to see you. It went really well. Yeah, we hit our goals. The goal was £1,200. Chat raised £1,366. Pretty incredible. Do you know why they call it Xbox 360? 360's nuts? Something like that, right? Probably. Because you do a 360 and walk away. All right, Jim Jam, I'm sorry I doubted you. That was actually really funny. Nice. The naming conventions of Xbox, it makes no sense, right? PlayStation used this phenomenal system called the numeric system. Going PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and then the groundbreaking PlayStation 5. Xbox went Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series SX, Xbox X Series X, Xbox EMC squared, Xbox 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's no ordering to it. No ordering whatsoever. I remember I started crying after a guy started saying the N-word on COD. Those were some different times. Greg the Henderson, welcome in. Yeah, no. So here's the funny thing, Shark. One of the first streams I had where I restreamed to YouTube, 3 separate people came into the chat and was like, can I say the N-word here? I was like, firstly, no. Secondly, do you see how white I am? Does this seem like the kind of stream where we use the N-word? Like, I am one of the whitest people in the world. Like, I would work well as a font on dark mode. You know what I mean? Oh, you can say fuck. This is an 18 plus stream. You can say fuck. That's fine. Just no racial slurs. Just no being an asshole. Rumble, welcome in. I can kind of explain the Xbox naming thing in a few when I'm actually at my PC. No worries. No worries. Disappointing I missed it. So the VODs are still there, JLM. After today's stream, you are more than welcome to go back. You can say bastard as well, Elliot. You don't have to star it out either. Like, you can just say the full word. It's fine. We're all 18 plus here. We're all grown-ups. And if anybody's not 18 plus, they have to leave. I've been working, don't have much battery. Do you have here in 22? Oh, 22 in Bulgaria? Oof. I love that. Love that. Wait, it's 20 past 2? That can't be right. Because it's 20 to 6 here. You're not like 8 hours ahead, surely. Well, no, not even, right? 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, no, you're not like are you 7 or 8 hours ahead in Bulgaria? I don't even know. I don't even know. Also, Greg the Henderson, your name makes me think of old Greg from Mighty Boosh. I'm old Greg. You ever eat a shoe? My God. Sharky, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Sharky is on Twitch. Is that wait, 892? I think we could have converted another one, folks. I think we could have converted another one. Welcome to the Twitch side. It's so much better over here. If you look at the little C below your chat, you'll see all the redeems we have. We have chat commands. We have a whole bunch of cool stuff. Welcome in. We are converting so many people from YouTube to Twitch. I love this. I love this. People are realizing how much better the viewing experience is for streams on Twitch. YouTube is a great VOD platform, but Twitch is just infinitely better as a streamer and a viewer for a live experience. It's crazy. Join the dark side. Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it that. Well, welcome in, Sharky. It's good to see you. Hell yeah. Right, chat. Was there anything else I wanted to mention? Yeah. So the hair cutting on Tuesday, and then I'll get the hair kind of tidied up Wednesday. So Thursday will be the first time you'll properly see me without the ponytail. Tuesday, you'll see me cut it off. I don't know whether we'll do that at the beginning or the end of the stream. Probably the end. But yeah, you'll see me without it momentarily, but then you'll properly see me without it on Thursday. Welcome to the dark side. We have cookies. It's not the dark. We do have cookies, but it's not the dark side. I think YouTube's pretty dark. Did you say Tuesday hair gone? Welcome in, Vive. I did indeed say Tuesday hair gone. This 4-year ponytail is being chopped off on Tuesday. Totally will not sob at the hair cutting. Don't say that you've befriended my ponytail, Moz. Out here crying for the death of my ponytail. It's just a fictional character, Moz. It's not the main character of the show even. It's just a supporting cast. Put it in a jar? No, I'm giving it to charity. I'm going to give it to charity. I think there's like a cancer charity that makes wigs. Viral their wigs. But no, I think now I've got fucking, I can't remember what Dominic Monaghan's interviewer name was in that interview, but something about the wigs. But yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. I haven't ever known you without it. It's like the end of an era. Wait, you haven't known me without the... Wait, because you only... Yeah. You weren't here when I first started streaming. You just seem like an institution at this point, Moz. You just seem like you are one with the stream. Like I just booted up stream for the first time and then you were there. So it's weird to think there was a time in this stream where you weren't here. Essentially, I'll give you a little preview. It'll look like this. Except without the... My God, I can't even grab it all. It'll look like that a little bit. Yeah, you're a constant. You're a fixed point in time. You are inevitable. All right. So, chat. Today's game is thankfully sponsored. I've mentioned this already, but as we're about to now go in and play the game, I thought it prudent to mention it. Today's game is sponsored. It is Manor Lords. It was provided graciously by the publisher Hooded Horse. Thank you to Hooded Horse, who have given me this game to stream. And so we're going to play some Manor Lords. This is a game which has been very hyped over the last few months. I originally found it through either TikTok or watching on the internet, right? Did you just snap? Kush, I don't feel so good. Yeah, reality might shift for a little bit. Don't worry. You'll just ride it out. You'll be fine. So this is a game, yeah, I either found it on TikTok or I found it somewhere online, but I've been wanting to play it for so long. And in the end, I ended up chatting with the publisher and they were like, yeah, you know what? We'll send you a key. I was like, oh shit, nice, thank you. Which is fucking awesome. You should play Elden Ring, maybe one day. If we're going to play Souls-likes, Sekiro's first in line. Sekiro. Because I promised Frost if I ever did a thing, it would be Sekiro. I'll be back in 2 hours and 15 to 20 minutes. No worries. It's very exact, Tanya. We'll still be here. I'll see you then. But yeah. It's, yeah, there you go. Anita, welcome on in on the YouTube side. How's it going? So we're going to play Manor Lords. Exclamation mark game. Exactly, Moz. You got it. You got it. If you guys want to buy it, the link is there with the exclamation mark game. You can click that link and it will take you to the Steam page if you enjoy what you see today. So we're going to get things kicked off. Let me just open up the actual game. I haven't played it on a 1080 monitor before, so this will be a different experience for me. I've played it a little bit on the 4K because that's what we like to do. We like to do the 4K. All right, let me just load up the actual game. No Chrome. Manor Lords. Oh, the clapper's working with just one clap now. Amazing. All right. It's got its very own bard core as well. We love it. An important message, chat, for the start of the game, and I think this is prudent because, again, it's a single dev that's been making this over the last 7 years. Shout out to the OGs, and I mean the real OGs, who remember one of the first ever TikToks I made, which was me in Call of Duty, and there's like, I get killed by someone. Crow, welcome in. And Chris Fox just goes, you were running at him for 7 years. That will stay with me for the rest of my life. But yeah, this is, no worries, Sharky. This is a 7-year development project of a single dev for the most part. Yeah, so be patient. It is a very good game. It is very well designed, but it is conceptually incomplete because the dev wants to add a whole lot more. So whatever it is today, it will only grow and evolve over time. So this game is still in development. Manor Lords is an indie passion project, and even though it's been 7 years, the game still needs more time to be fully complete. Certain game or platform features aren't available yet, and you will probably encounter bugs. Feel free to drop feedback in the Discord channel, where they try and respond every day. Thank you for understanding as they continue to work on the game. Greg, Manor Lords dev. Oh my god, it's another Greg. I'm old Greg. Ever Lord of Manor? I can't help but hear the word Greg without doing old Greg. Love this. Love this, because they've clearly just got a still image in the background. Also, it looks like this view out the window absolutely looks just like a regular English countryside today. I mean, take out the buildings made of planks, but like, this is totally just the view of an English countryside. Like, the one good thing England has going for it is the views. Tim, welcome in. So, here's the other cool thing, chat. Something I was told how to do as a creator that's covering this game. Whoosh! We have our own coat of arms. Oh my god, we have our own coat of arms. Custom done. Are those dangle mangoes underneath the logo? You bet your ass they are. Yeah, those little tiny gray dangle mangoes bordering the words. There they are. Yes, they are. WKEY Tyron. Welcome in. Get you, Lord Kush. You damn right. Oh, Rumble. So, okay, so the Xbox thing. Basically, the original came out with the PS2, which was fine because woohoo new console hype shenanigans. When it came for the new PS3 or new Xbox, they didn't want the Xbox 2 to seem inferior to the PS3. So they named it the 360. Then after that, they were just fucked. Yeah. Yeah, right? Right? You cheated on my sister? I have no idea who your sister is. So probably not. But no, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's extremely unlikely. I think you have the wrong guy. I think you're looking for Hirby Tush with a T. So yeah, you might want to go and find him. Sounds like an asshole. All right. So this will be me, right over here. This will be me, the Lord, or because I think that's the one that best represents my facial hair at the moment. I could go for this dude, but I just don't have the full beard. So I think we're going to have to go with this guy. This is the guy we're going with. We've got our own coat of arms, which says around the little logo. Obviously, we had to have some Latin on it because it's a coat of arms. And so it says Fortis Arcadia Est, Arcadia Imperium Est, which stands for Arcadia is strong, Arcadia is empire. Because our empire shall be, of course, called Arcadia. Because that's where the Kush law resides. So there it is. That will be our banner. That is our name. And that's all you need to know about this part. One thing I will point out for this game, for the purpose of showing you how all this works, you can customize the coat of arms, right? So if we didn't have our own custom one, you can create one from scratch. So you can pick like the pattern on the background, which you have here. So let's say you want this cool little electric one over here. And then you can customize all the colors. You can go like green, blue, and then like the symbol's color as well. And then what secondary color the symbol has. You can change the symbol as well, but you can go even one more. You can go even one further. Rumble. It do be a train wreck on YouTube. Yeah. This is why I pay most attention to Twitch chat. You can split the shield and essentially make what you just did, but you can do it entirely separately on both sides. You can also demediate as well to make it like combine if you wanted to as well. But if you don't want that, you can go like, you can do two top to bottom, you can do two side to side on the slant, you can do one tiny little one at the top just peeking over, you can do an upward arrow because why not? You can do three with a smaller middle, you can do three slanted, three double slanted, four corners, four with a slant somewhere in the middle. Just this is craziness right here. Some weird design over here, a cross, a double cross. You can do so much. You can do so much. Like, you can, there's so much customization. You can customize the number of icons, right? You can customize, you can make like, look how many icons there are. And then you can do that for every single icon. You can change the amount of icons. You can say, okay, I'll have 2 crosses there. I'll have 1 cross there. Field C, I'll have like 1,000,000 lines just because why not? And then I'll have like 3 roses or 4 because I chose 4. You can also scale them. There's like an insane amount of customization. An insane amount of customization for just a coat of arms. It's really impressive. I'm about to throw this on my wish list so hard. Well, if you do Rumble, do !game and use the link in that. Tim, welcome in on the YouTube side. Yeah, so much customization, but of course I went and made my own. I went and made my own just because I wanted to feel special because I'm a content creator and we have a huge ego. So I wanted to add my own branding to it. And so that's what we've done. I don't know whether it's going to recognize the colors. So I guess I'll just kind of set them just in case. Because I don't actually know whether it would recognize that. So I guess we'll just go with this. And then we'll bring it back in and then we'll just see what happens from there. But yeah. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Yeah. So that's just the creation part. That's just the creation. We're going to go with restoring the peace as our scenario template. There's Rise to Prosperity where you just don't have combat and that wouldn't be that entertaining. And then there's On the Edge, which honestly will be too much for there's too much for a new player, right? There's also AI city building coming soon. So there'll be like a normal RTS where you have like other teams or other cities and stuff in there as well. We're going to go for the default, so we're not going to go challenging or relaxing. End goal will be domination to eliminate the Baron, because he's the only other Lord that will be in this one at this point. We have an off-map adversary, balanced AI aggression, because I think that's fair. Raider frequency can be medium, 2 raider free years, 1 initial bandit camp. You know what? We'll turn it up. We'll have 2 initial bandit camps. Random bandit camps will stop spawning if there's already 5. Let's do that. Let's add some spice to it. We'll start in spring. We'll start with a balanced amount of starting supplies. We'll get, a free weapon delivery for militia as soon as the player builds a storehouse and 5 residential plots. You know what? This is going to be my first game on stream of this. I think that's a fair setting. I think we keep that. Residential requirements. Town will not grow if requirements are unfilled. We're going to go balanced. Approval will be a medium penalty, and well placement will be only on top of underground water. Because technically you could have it unconstrained, but why the fuck would you build a well where there's not underground water? That'd be crazy. There's also going to be different maps at some point. There's not different maps now, but there will be different maps in the future. So there you go. There you go. So let's get stuck in. Let's get stuck in to the world of Manor Lords. That wouldn't work well. Wait, which bit wouldn't work well? Sorry. A new message. Build up. So this is our victory condition. Dominance. We want to be dominant. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponent. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I will unite these lands under my rule. Okay. So this... Wait. This is the exact same... This is the exact same as what I had... this is the exact same region as what I had when I was... when I was playing offline. So I'm not sure it's entirely random. That's good to know. Anyone else lagging? Wait, we lagging? We lagging? We really lagging? Oh! Wait, yeah, no, in OBS. OBS, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know what? Hold on. I will turn down the anti-aliasing to TAA. Does that help? Is it still lagging? Check your FPS, 60. It's fine for me. It's just in OBS. Change max frames to 120. I've got it unlimited to help performance. Because if you limit your frame rate, if you're not struggling, it actually does hamper your performance to limit your frame rate. Yep. Very weird. Your camera's still lagging a lot. That will be Camera Hub. Camera Hub is fucked. You know what we'll do? Hold on. Here's what we'll do. I've moved my OBS around again. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm going to change this to just the regular Facecam Pro, which won't work for a second. Give me a minute. We're going to quit Facecam Pro. Deactivate, activate. Is that better? I think it's Camera Hub. I think Elgato Camera Hub is just like a fucking drain on resources. Game is good, but you're about 4 frames a second. All right. So now let me turn DLSS back on. And let me see if it's laggy. Are we good now? How are we looking? Is that better? Much better? Yeah, it was just Camera Hub. I swear to God, I'm just going to get rid of Camera Hub and just start using like the regular background blur in OBS. It just looks shit. That's the only problem. Is it just looks really shit to have background blur in OBS because it doesn't work properly. Like NVIDIA background removal, right? Let me add this in for a sec. That's what it looks like. It's so bad. Like you can customize it, but you can customize it about as much as do you want it on or off. Wait, shit, I've left that on. Hold on. It just looks terrible. Looks god awful. All right. You're delayed by plenty of frames. I shouldn't be delayed anymore. Try refreshing and see if that helps. Right, yeah. So the most important part. Wait, we should probably pause. The most important part of Manor Lords in terms of your resource management. Also, by the way, I will need to move. That was not the button I meant to press. I'll need to move to here so you can see this. Look, we've got the fucking Here Be Kush banner. Looking so good. Looking just so good. You can all read this up here pretty well, right? YouTube vertical can't because it's covered by my Twitch name. But if you join the Twitch side, you'll see it. So from left to right, I'm going to very quickly go through this UI. It might sound like there's so much and you just don't know like what the fuck's going on. But that's fine. I will explain things as we go as well. So left to right, we've got unassigned families. These families will just work on construction by default. We've got assigned families, so the number of families that are working. The current capacity of living space we have in our realm to house this many families. The number of population we currently have. Each family will usually have 2 to 3 people in it. Our current approval rating starts at an even 50. Public order, which is how stable the thing is versus crime. Our wealth, pretty self-explanatory. The amount of livestock we have, pretty self-explanatory. And the number of supplies, the number of months we currently have before our current supplies will run out. 4 months, we're gonna improve that. Also, wait, shit, hold on. I just realized something. Hold on. I think I fucked up. I fucked up. Chat, I fucked up. Hold on. Hold on. This is not the name of the area. This is the name of the Lord. I called myself Arcadia. Hold on. We're going to start this again. Domination, work in progress, present, balanced, medium, 225, spring, standard, yes, balanced, medium, but yeah, cool. Game looks cute. It's so good. It's absolutely beautiful. It really, really is. It's so beautiful. Here be Arcadia. Yeah, there you go. Avery, welcome in on the YouTube side. So now we can call this Arcadia. Wait, hold on. Specialize your region. Yeah. We'll do that at some point. Don't you worry, game. We'll get to that. There's a development tree, right, for your region. Which it has the wrong name, but I assume that'll update. Yeah, there you go. This is the development tree. Some of the later ones are locked, but from early access at the moment. But yes, there you go. I too am named Belgium. Pedro, welcome in on the YouTube side as well. This is Manor Lords. We are today sponsored by Manor Lords. They have provided me a copy of the game to play very graciously. We're also going to pause this right here. Wait, did we spawn in a different location? We spawned in a different location for once. Let's fucking go. Okay, cool. This is actually a really good location as well. I'll explain why soon. We're not over there at the moment, though. We're not over there at the moment. You play Fortnite? This is Manor Lords. New Kush who dis. That hashtag. Wait. Retro Arcade Summary. The chat's buzzing with hellos and goodbyes as Moz mourns the end of an era with Hibi Kush's haircut. Emotes fly for love and hype while Sharky sails off and Tanya plans a quick return. Tech tips battle lag demons and the community rallies for smooth streams. Amidst the chaos, Manor Lords reigns supreme in today's game quest. Hashtag Kushbot lol. Hashtag tech troubles. Hashtag new Kush who dis. That's actually brilliant. So... yeah, that's the left-hand side. Right-hand side is resources, and the clever thing about this is the view of the resources will change depending on the view you currently have, right? So as I'm just looking at the regular kind of get-up here, it will give me the total amount of my construction materials, total amount of my foodstuffs, total amount of fuel, total amount of crops, crafting materials, commodities, and military. If I switch to the construction view, it suddenly just shows me all my construction resources individually. So it will show 8 timber, 20 stone, etc. instead of showing it in there, right? So it's a really good little dynamic system there as well, which I really love. New message. Oh, that's our dominance thing again. All right, cool. So, yep, food and fuel is going to be our most important thing to begin with. So we start off with just a homeless people's tents, a hitching post, and some supplies. So the first thing we want to do is upgrade to a worker camp so we can actually do shit and we're not just a bunch of homeless people living in the fields. That's cool. We're then going to build a little road. We're going to build a road that is going to encompass the workers camp as well as the hitching post and the supplies. And we're going to have this little town square here around our hitching post. There we go. And thus our village is born. It's an incredible time. What a time to be alive. The bubonic plague has just been eradicated, and Kush is now in charge. Why can't I access the horizontal live stream? Go to youtube.com/@hibikush/live, and there should be 2 of them. There should be 2 of them. Moz, can you link Raven to the horizontal chat? Even better, Raven, is to go over to Twitch. Because Twitch will just work. YouTube has a lot of problems. So we have our new settlement. We're going to want to head in this direction. Because that's a nice amount of resources. The only problem is, it's quite a distance from us at the moment. Right? Like, it's quite a distance. So, yeah. Thank you, Moz. So, I'm on my phone. I usually watch on the horizontal because it automatically does it. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm concerned that your town square isn't even an equilateral parallelogram. It's a square, all right? I said town square, not town square. That's like a distorted square, which this kind of is, right? First side, second side, third side, fourth side. It's just a really, you know, we don't square shame, okay? We don't square shame on this channel. Welcome in, Frost. Reviews seem great, but let me know your thoughts later. I've been waiting for this one to drop. So this is a sponsored stream. So if you do ! Game, you will get a link to buy the game if you want it or wishlist it, and that might help the sponsors know that that we did well as a community. But welcome in, Frost. Looking forward to tomorrow, bud. Looking forward to tomorrow. I've played this a little bit, by the way, Frost. It is good. There's a lot still waiting to be done because the solo dev wants to take it quite slowly and carefully, and I like that. I think a considered development cycle is good for a solo dev game. But yeah, these are our people. Did the redeems work? Did the redeems enable themselves? They did. So if anybody wants to become a peasant in my realm, you may redeem, become a peasant, and I will add you into the game. You'll have a whole family, or you'll be in a family. And then the other one you can do is to redeem noble visit, request a noble visit, and then we enter this mode, which is, we'll get to that. That was just a little sneak peek. I'm just going to do it to you. I'm just going to drop it in front of you, and then there you go. There you go. Oh my God, we got peasants already. All right, okay, let's do this. Moz, there you are. With your family, Fritz and Anna. Who's next? Rumble, here you are. Rumble, you're in a family with Kungunt and Kunrad. You really like your Kuns. Where are all the redeems? I moved everything around. There we go. JLM, there you are. You and your buddy Peter. Sheik, we got you in here as well. You are shacked up with Endline. We've only got one left. Shit. All right, Frost, you're in. Frost and Herman. Not quite as good as Snow and... Wait, who the fuck was I on the New Year's thing? You were Detective Snow. Who was I? I can't even remember. It was a drug reference, right? Because Snow was cocaine. And then... Was I just Kush? Was I just Detective Kush? That seems really unimaginative. You were literally Kush. My creativity knows no bounds, okay? I'm open to roommates if you get more redeems. All right, there you go. We will have more space. All right, so first thing we want to do is make sure these supplies don't perish because they're currently all we have if you don't count the peasants. So we're going to want two types of storage. We're going to want a storehouse for the non-food items, and then we're going to want a granary for the yes food items. Yeah, yes food is now a word. Also, I'm going to just do a little road around these for a second, just so that we can add in the storerooms. Because they snap easier to roads. So it's just, a lot of the time, it's just easier to build them on roads because they'll automatically snap. So there's your storehouse. And then we need to get... Wait, where the fuck's the granary? I lost the granary! No, I lost the granary. Where's the granary? We might not have unlocked the granary yet. Hold on. Pasture, sheep, farm, windmill, communal oven. Industry. It's not going to be under industry. Trade? I feel like it should have been next to storehouse. Hold up. Wait, do you have to unlock it? No. Wait, where the hell's the granary? Hold up. Logging camp, woodcutter's lodge, saw pit, forester's hut, charcoal kiln, forager hut, hunting camp. Hold on. Where's the granary? How do we get a fucking granary? Large granary. Generic storage. Yeah, but regular granary. Distribute goods using the pantry if they need to. Oh, it's because it's called a pantry. Yeah, it's my bad. That's my bad. Dreamer, welcome in. I like that the roads are inherently curvy because I make everything perfectly squared, so I'll unleash a more authentic look. Yeah, so, right. Here's the fun thing. When you're drawing your roads, see this here? Does absolutely nothing here, or so you think, right? If you're going to undo the... It's going to work better on longer roads. But, okay, this doesn't work here. It works a lot in certain circumstances, but basically you can toggle the road curvature. I think because no matter, it doesn't need to curve anymore, whereas like otherwise it would. So when you draw like a big straight line out to somewhere, and then you go here, for example, right? If you up the road curvature, it will naturally curve. So you can literally decide on the fly how voluptuous you want your roads curves to be. How much you want to objectify your roads. Hey, Dreamer, you never have to apologize for being late, right? Who got added in? Everybody that's redeemed has now been added. Thank you, Mars. I'd like to be in the game, but just as a wandering guy who says the most ridiculous NPC stuff. We'll have you as just the guy. If we get a trader come to town, that'll be you. A wandering tradesman called Brompley. If we get a trader that visits, yeah. How hyped was this game? It almost has 10k reviews, which seems massive. It is massive. It was so hyped, which is why I was so happy to get a key. Like I honestly thought they'd turn around and go, no. So I'm pretty happy that we got one. There's the granary. It is called a granary. I'm not crazy. So we're just going to build up. This is going to be storeroom and workers camp. Nice starter for 10. But it was extremely hyped. It really was. This is, we got the fucking Baron as well. I would like, you know what? We're just going to piss the Baron off. Dear Hildebolt von Berenritter, I write you with disdain and suspicion. I have heard much about you and... Wait. I don't know where this goes. The text is kind of off. There are a little bit of quirks here and there. You have seized power and wealth despite laws that forbade you. Yeah, you piece of shit. I've sent him a letter. Sent him a strongly worded letter. I'm not crazy. That's exactly what a crazy person would say. All right, maybe I am crazy. Does that make me not crazy? Oh, we've got like a main road coming through here. I say main road. It's pretty small, but it's good to know that we have access to a road from there. This is likely where traders will come in from. So I'm just going to run a quick road to there. And wait, no, for Frost's benefit, I'm going to make it curvy. There you go. How'd you like them apples? See, he admits it. God damn it, you got me. You got me. You got me. All right, so now we've got storehouses are on the way, right? Which is great. And then we're going to assign families to that, right? Did your strongly worded letter start out like, dear fascist bully boy? Dear communist idiot. You are stealing all your people's money. We will kill you. What else do we need to do? So we've got all the exposed goods. So, oh yeah, we also need to build houses for our people. That might be something that they want, which is residential. There's a lot of buildings. I will come to each one as we need it. But for now, we're going to want a burgage plot. So this is the next fun part of this game, is you don't just go, here's, you know, like click here and the house is done. No, 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 no. The way we do this is we actually, well, I mean, first I'm going to make like a residential road. All right. So first we're going to have like, I want to down the curvature of this one though. All right, we're going to have a little bit of curvature. You know, I like my curves. All right. I'm going to do that, right? And then what we're going to, ooh, I don't know if that's going to be big enough. We'll find out. We then go, okay, let's put a house here. Oh, that is big enough. Excellent. And then you just draw the plot for the house. That's not big enough. Okay, so we need to do it there. Oh, wait, that one. There we go. And then we build that. So that's going to be one plot, which will house a single family or two families when expanded. I'll live in the town square under a cart. Don't put square in quotes like you're trying to undermine the integrity of the town square. Also, it's square, not square. How many times do I have to tell you? God. So there's that. I might... Oh, God. Actually, I don't know if you... Can you delete roads? I don't think you can delete roads. So can we still fit another plot in here? That's the question. Okay, we don't have enough. We can, though. That'll be the next plot. But for that, we're going to need... How much do we need? 2 timber. And we only have 1 timber. So the way to fix that because we are just out of timber, right? That's the problem, is that we've used all the timber we need now. So we're going to assign a family to storage and a family to granary, which means that now we've got 2 assigned families. 3 are still going to be working on construction. But we also need to build a logging camp to get logs from the log seeds, otherwise known as trees. I do want to grow in the way of the deposits. So I kind of want to put the logging camp in this direction, because I do want to head towards these deposits and these wild animals and berries and all that kind of stuff, because for food, we're going to need the wild animals and the berries. So let's have, you know what? I'm just going to go all the way over there. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. I might have actually soft locked myself immediately. Hold on. We need more timber. We need more timber. God damn it. I have 1 timber. Wait, how do we acquire more timber? I would need a trading post. Have I fucked myself already? Because the trading post costs timber. I might have fucked myself. Got it. Cool. I may very well have fucked myself here. This is incredible. Okay. I did kind of fuck this up. I think I might need to restart this. There's probably a way, but just in case, we're gonna speed run the beginning of that again. Because Kush fucked up. Kush did a fuck up. There you go. It wasn't the squir's fault, but thank you for calling it the squirrel like it is. Okay. Welcome in, Akjak, I want to say. Can you send someone to chop down a tree? Actually, wait. Can I load that? No, wait. I might be able to load that. Yeah, hold on. Let me try that. I've only ever tried getting people to do stuff through industry and work. Oh, we've restarted anyway. Wait. Okay, no. This is good. This is good. Hold on. It's auto-saved at a point where we have timber again. So we'll wait, hold on, for frost benefit. There you go. I will actually make the logging camp first. We're going to do that first so that we're not just being silly. Oh, that is quite a far way, though. That is quite a far way. I think we're going to have to do the logging camp here because they will have to manually transport all the stuff. And I don't want them to have to spend like hours on end doing that. Otherwise, all of our construction is going to be slow. So let's bring a nice curvy road around. Bring it back through the trees. I don't think we need it. Yeah, got it. I don't think we need it quite that curvy. That axe really needs some sharpening. You know what? It's pretty curvy. There we go. Now we've got a slightly wider town center. Resurrection of the Squirrel. Yeah. You know it. You have so much quotable stuff. Thank you. Thank you, Raven. I do my best. You know? I do my best. I still vote for sending someone to chop down a tree just in case. I don't think I can just select units. No, you have to be military to select the units. You manage them through families. That would be why. Nyana, welcome in. You're the 24th of your name. Good to know. All right, so now that we've got... Oh, wait, we don't have a... Yeah, wait, that's still being constructed. Add a family to that. When this is finished in literally moments, we'll add another family to here as well. They're waiting for one more stone. Come on, dude. Bring the stone. Go on, get it off your back. There you go. God, imagine if we had some sort of mechanical thing that could store things and move it between stuff. What a time to be alive that would be. All right, you guys gonna get to work on this or no? You just want to chill? You gonna... Do I have to come down there? Do I have to come down here myself? That's what I thought. Okay. Good. There we go. I love that Twitch Automod has held that message sheet for sex-based terms, and the bit that's a problem is I fucked my. What does that even mean? What the fuck does that even mean? Yeah. Well, there you go. You clearly weren't, we have good health and safety standards here. I'm also going to, I can't run a road through there, unfortunately. But here's our little starting thing. What we might also do is have just a road straight across. We might put like a market here or something. So what I'm going to want to do now is build some burgage plots, the houses essentially, on the outside, so then I don't get limited for space. So we're going to go that far enough back. We're going to need more construction. We still need more timber. Wait, yeah, we need the fucking logging camp, don't we? Wait, how are we down to 1 timber again? What am I doing so wrong that I didn't do last time? They will fell trees to produce firewood. But the timber one, my God. How have I fucked this up twice on stream and managed not to off stream? Ah, but wait, hold on. Ah, no, it's because they haven't all been taken to the storage yet. That's why. So there's like some dudes going out here to build the logging camp. We already have the logging camp. There we go. That's fine. Now we're good. We're all good again. We're all good. Titan, welcome on in. On the YouTube side. How's it going? By the way, if any of you that have joined on the YouTube side want to come over to Twitch, I tend to respond to Twitch messages a bit quicker and we have a lot better features. It's just a generally nicer experience for viewers. Right? Cut the losses. We have no losses. I misunderstood. I forgot that I built one over here. We're all good. We're all good. I promise you. Don't worry. We're all good. Let's speed up time just a touch. Watch them work like ants. And then, right, family there, family there. And then we're going to want another family here in a moment. There we go. Right. Let's get onto some logging. Let's get onto some logging. One of the great things about this as well, one of the great things about this game, is you can just watch them do everything that they need to do, right? So let's take... Wait. Have the families been named in this game or not? Did it go back to a time before everybody got named? Nah, Moz, Rumble, JLM, Sheik, and Frost. There we go. So let's take... Which family works at the logging camp? JLM, this is your family. Let's take JLM, for example. Right? He's going to walk over here with his axe. He's just going to walk along. Right? Dreamer will get you in as well. We'll get you moved in with Rumble. And he's just going to walk off into the forest. You can watch the whole process, which I just love about this. You can go so like zoomed in. He's going to come over to this tree here. He's going to start hitting it. He's going to knock all the leaves out of the center of the trunk because that's how trees work. So he's just going to hit that a few times. Oh, he's going to get out of the way. Going to watch it fall. He's going to slack off, JLM. That's what I thought. He's going to start walking again. Wait, where's he going? What are you doing? Bruh, what are you doing? Oh, he's going to debranch a tree now. No, but you're just cutting another tree. Go and debranch the tree. Okay, JLM's a bad example. JLM's a bad example because JLM doesn't do what he's told. But everyone else seems to be doing great. We also have an ox here, which is cool. But we're going to want another ox over here. Reason being, we want an ox to transport all the wood from the logging camp to storage. However, there is an ox left like by default just for construction. And I don't want that one to be blocked by hauling all the logs, right? So we're gonna build a new hitching post. We're gonna watch everybody migrate over there to go and build it. Clarly, welcome in. Looks similar to the town I'm from? Hell yeah. All right, wait, hitching post is done. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. So now at the hitching post, we can say, let's order another ox. Which did cost us a little bit of regional wealth, but we will eventually tax people for that and do some trade. So it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. The next thing we're going to want to look at is fuel and food. So we've only got 3 months worth of food at the moment, and that's a little bit concerning. Especially since the nearest food source is like over here, and it's berries. We can get meat from here as well, from the wild animals. So what I'm probably going to have to do is build like this giant freaking... Let's do this. We're just going to loop it round. Right? And then what we're going to do is have a berry... Where the fuck are you? A forager hut that we're going to put right here. Right by the berries, which is going to be great. Problem is, we're then going to need another ox. Because we're going to need someone to transport all those berries back. So you better believe that oxen is going to be the biggest problem for us early game. Not sure when the other ox is going to arrive, but hopefully soon. 28 days, so next month. Taxes, revolution have been started over less. Yeah, I hate to put taxes in, but I guess we have to. The people didn't ask for an extra ox. God damn it. God damn it. They will have to just put up with it. I'm here on the horizontal. Let's go, Raven. You are now one step closer to glory. All you need to do is find the Twitch version and then you've maxed out. Yeah, it's Manor Lords. I also welcome in Monica as well. I think you landed on your keyboard funny. I hope you're okay. But yeah, Clary as well. If you want to switch to the Twitch side, we have a lot better stuff over there. It's just a better experience. But if you wish to stay watching on YouTube, that is also fine. All right. 27 days. All right. So yeah, sometime mid-April is what we're going to do. There you go. All right. That's going to be built. That's under construction. We're going to need more oxen. The oxen are going to be the bottleneck for us here. We also have 2 unassigned families that are just doing construction, which is cool. They've built that. The loggers are doing their thing. We've now got 4 timber as well. Thank you for the hearts on YouTube as well. I appreciate it. I think you landed on your keyboard. Well, their first message in chat was FTFYB. Like, I think they've just accidentally sent something. I don't think they meant to send that. Can you have wars in this game? You can have wars in this game, Raven. There is this asshole over here. The illegitimate Baron Hildebont von Berenrute. Scumbag of his name. First of the earth, or something like that. So, yeah. That'll be that. We have to take him on at some point. So what I wonder about is pressing a claim to Goldhof first. But yeah, everything's really simulated in this game, which you guys know me. I love it, right? So if you build something like the forager's hut over here, you better bet your ass that they're going to take fucking forever to transport those berries back. Get some fresh oxen milk, make ice cream, and that was me who did the hearts. Nice. Thank you for the hearts. And yeah, we'll make some ice cream. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. The ox is just gathering at the moment. It's fine. All right. Wait, when's the berry hut going to be done? Oh, forager hut is done. Excellent. We'll get a family in there. Sheik, you are in charge of berry gathering. Who's in charge of what? The granary is run by Rumble's family. Oh, which also features Dreamer now. Hold on. Dreamer. There we go. Storehouse is run by Moz. The logging camp is run by JLM. And yeah, Sheik's in charge of berries. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right. Are we getting any timber in? We are getting timber in now, which is good. So what I'm going to start doing is building burgage plots. This is your bread and butter of family life. By which I mean, this is where people live. You always want to make sure there's enough space for an extension as well. Doesn't cost you much. Like you see like the size that I can stretch to, right? And it will still just be 2. You want to make your plots big enough to have an extension, but not so big that it just considers it a bunch of houses, right? So if we go here, although actually a row of houses with extensions works. Just make sure that you're not doing this, because that will build the houses, but it means the houses won't be able to have extensions in future. And there's no extra construction cost to it, so you're just losing out on potential benefits in the future. So I'm going to build, that's going to cost 10 timber, which is fine because we have a good amount of timber. And this will now solve our 5 family problem. So there we go. We're going to build all those plots right there, which means we're going to have a good time with the families. What I'm also going to want to do, because there's going to be requirements for these as well. We'll fast forward time a little bit. Fast forward time a bit more. There's only going to be 1 family building at the moment. Am I safe to be a part of something important? I don't know, JLM. You've been a renegade in the past, but we're just keeping an eye on you for now. All right, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. We'll see. It's under advisement, okay? Under advisement. Once you have ice cream, you'll have everything. Ice cream is power. Create a franchise, put ice cream shops in the enemy kingdom, take over financially. I love it. But yes, you can also have wars. I don't know if we'll get to the war stage on this. It is primarily a city builder in the early game, but there is a war aspect, essentially. Oh, and Sheik, I saw your message earlier. I'm not a big RTS person. I'm usually all about the turn-based strategy, but this one in particular, I had to take a look at. I had to get my hands on this because this is awesome. It's good that I'm being checked on. Yeah, you have to be kept. You know, we have to keep an eye on you. Let's be honest. You've been a renegade before. You've got a rap sheet at this point. What would be the medieval equivalent of the mugshot? Would it just be a guy that comes up, sketches your face, draws a frown on it, and then just pins it to the local quest board? But Sheik, if you ever want to play Endless Space 2, which is essentially the turn-based version of Stellaris, I'm so down. I want to play more of that game. All right, once he finishes building the burgage plot, I can show you how housing works. Because it is simple. If you want to just house your people, that's simple enough, right? But if you want your people to thrive, then there's a whole different level to it, right? Okay, so let's pause the game. This is your burgage plot, right? This is your residence, right? Let's move that into the middle a little bit more. There are requirements for your burgage plot to level up, right? You can also construct an extension if you have the space. Oh, I forgot that we shortened all the alerts. Jenky, welcome on in. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Kush, pronouns he, him, and today we have a sponsored stream thanks to Manor Lords and the good people at Hooded Horse. We're playing Manor Lords, and it's a great game so far. I've almost soft-locked the village twice. I'm not so much of a great lord, but I'm enthusiastic, and that's the point. Bringing over all the chill vibes. Hell yeah, Jenky. Welcome in. Settle down. Jenky, what kind of raid trailer would you like? As you know, I like to show raiders what we're about over here. Do you want the regular trailer? Do you want the cursed trailer? Or do you want the Rage Week trailer? Also, I'm going to do an experiment in that I'm not going to mute the YouTube vertical trailer. So Twitch, you're going to have to let me know if you hear 2 trailers at once. Or if you just hear 1. I will hear 2, and it's going to be crazy. But unless they pick the number 1. Cursed. Most people go cursed. It's a popular one. Let's do it. Welcome in, Raiders. This is what we're about over here. Oh, hi there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want to draw you like one of the French girls. We can ignore that. We just robbed someone. Ross, I need to pee. Some spiritfarers turn to a life of crime. I need to pee, Ross. These are my only clean robes. Yeah. What the ever-loving fuck is that? Chat. I can basically make my finger vibrate.
You can make your finger what?
I'm pretty sure crime is fine. We're no strangers to love. Giant coffee beans that are bigger than potatoes? Do I need to go on? You know the rules, and so do I. I might start calling my testicles dangle mangoes. Oh, whoa. Road humps? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
I just have the Wii theme going in my brain.
These are the 3 people that run this channel, chat. They end at pretty much identical times. That's mad. They end literally like a frame. They end at the exact same time as each other. That was crazy for me. I could hear both trailers because the vertical one only has trailer 1. I could hear both, but I could hear what both were doing. That was wild. That was like unlocking a superpower or something. I could hear two things at once. That was mad. That was mad. Imp's gone for one day and I missed them already. Yeah. Oh, you guys got trailer 2, didn't you? Yeah. Did you take a bite out of a stick of butter? So yes, Raven. Something we do on the Twitch side every year is something called Rage Week, and it's in July. Or June or July, usually. I play really ragey games or rage-inducing games like Alt F4, Spelunky, you know, Cuphead, Jump King, Super Meat Boy, those kind of things. But also we have punishments. So every 5 subs or something, or every, like, no, wait, it's less than that. Every 2 subs, the wheel gets spun and I have to do a punishment. It might be 3 subs this year. We are getting bigger. The subathon taught me a lot. But yeah, that was me. Hyunjin, welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? So, as I was trying to say, before Genki so rudely did a generous raid and like, and brought a community over here, being all nice and shit. How dare you? Yeah, well, let me explain how this works. Can I choose the punishments for the wheel? I do take suggestions in Discord, Raven. I was going to say ! Discord, but you're not on the Twitch side. Moz, can you hook up Raven with a Discord link? Incredible. I'm going to lurk, but I'm glad I could raid over. Had to end early for a migraine. I'm feeling low energy. I'll be here in spirit. Genki, raid and run is absolutely normal anyway, but migraines are the worst. 2 paracetamol, 2 ibuprofen, a giant glass of water, your favorite comfort film, and just blanket over your head. That's my recipe. All right. Go do that. Go look after yourself. How are you? I'm good. Thank you, Hyunjin. I'm going to fuck your name up and I'm so sorry. I'm bad at pronouncing names. But I'm doing good. How are you? Joe Jack, welcome in. Good to see you. All right. So yeah. So how housing works. You build a house for your peasants. 1 family fits in the level 1. 2 families fit in the level 2, etc. Or when it's expanded, maybe, actually. Isn't it? I haven't done expansions yet. I've not got into that side of things, but we will. Basically, in order to be able to upgrade your plot to level 2, which they'll start paying tax, essentially. Also will allow you to do different types of like artisaning, different extensions, and all that kind of stuff. In order to do that, you need to give them multiple things, okay? So they want water access, so we're going to need to construct a well. They're going to want a church, so we're going to need to hire Kushmum to go down there and give them some sermons. They need a market nearby that has a supply of fuel, a supply of food, and a supply of clothing. So you basically need capitalism, faith, and water. That's the holy trinity of what you need to survive, chat. You heard it here first. Water, faith, capitalism. That's the 3 things that anyone needs to level up. All right. Raven, we have an area in the Discord for suggestions, so I'd say put it there because I will forget what you've said in chat. They want water? The nerve. I know. Next, they'll be wanting fucking human rights or some shit. It's all this new age stuff, right? It's this thing they call the Renaissance. I think it's just a load of hogwash. I want to go back to the good old days. You know? Okay, I can't put the well particularly nearby. I can put it like here, but I want the market to go there. So we're going to put the well here. That's going to be the nearest well they have because this is underground water, right? Which is where you can build the well. But I think that's not too far for a well, right? Unless we can remove... Wait, there's nothing in the middle here. Why can't I build the well here? Is there a reason I can't build this here? Is it because not all of it's in the watered area? No. Wait, what? What? Okay, that's an interesting one. I don't know why we can't do that. But this is actually going to be closer then. So we'll build a well there. Just overlapping with the underground water. And that will basically allow us then to... I mean, I'm just gonna link up this whole area and have it more of like a town square kind of thing here. There we go. Yeah. So that's just a little wide area that, you know, everybody can come and go in the well. Brilliant. Welcome back, JLM. You missed me building a well and explaining how residential works. Essentially, you need to give them what they need to level up. I'll do it when I'm next on my laptop. Hey, no, all good, all good. This tower does have a phone app, by the way. But yeah, all good, Raven. Whenever you want. Gotta have them work for it. So the problem is, if it's too far away, it won't consider having water access, which it doesn't consider yet because it's not been built. But I'm going to upgrade the priority of that, and we'll make sure that that gets built. And then we have our first little bit of civilization, believe it or not, which is pretty amazing. Please don't come and go. Rumble, for fuck's sake. Nuke, welcome on in. I built a field and a farmhouse, yet nothing seems to be growing. What season are you in? And have you assigned a family to work the field? And is your land fertile? So what you can check, go to the, not the map, sorry. If you go to construction, you see on the right-hand side here, you don't because my camera's in the way. Hold on. You see, what? You see over there, right? You see back there behind me on the right-hand side, all these things. If you click fertility, it will change the map to being like a colored thing. Hold on. Fuck. It will change to like colors, right? Green being fairly fertile, dark green, which we don't have any of around here, being very fertile. And it's different for each thing as well, right? So if you're looking at barley and you're like, oh, sorry, if you're looking at rye and you're like, oh, it's fertile land, and then you actually plant barley, it won't grow, right? In this case, right? It's May, it's green, and the family has been assigned. Try clicking on the farmhouse and just seeing if it gives you a status message. It could very well be it's a bug because it's early access, but I'm willing to bet there's something not the ticket. Like maybe something's growing, but they're just not bringing it back. So like click on the farmhouse, see if there's like a storage limit of like how much is in the storage at the moment and stuff like that. You can't just ask if someone's field is fertile. Listen, I exposed you for having a big bush, all right? I can ask whatever the fuck I want. I am the... Don't make me come down there, Sheik. Okay, I will come all the way over to your berry plot. I will piss on your building. I don't know why. I'm a mean drunk noble, okay? I'm a mean drunk. And the nobles drink a lot, right? It's how we survive in this era. All right, so they're just... The one family that's still doing shit is building that. The logging camp is getting logs, which is cool. How long until... Oh, 1 day until our ox. 1 day till our second ox. Wait, we have the second ox. He's right there. All right, hold on. So what you can do... So you see here you've got hitching posts, right? There's one here, which this ox is operating out of. And then you've got one over here, which this ox is operating out of. Now, what they will do is people will come and grab the ox as they need it. And then they'll just send it to places, right? However, for something like the logging camp... Actually, the biggest problem right now will be the berries. But the hitching post here hasn't been built yet, so we're going to make that highest priority. Essentially, what you can do for the logging camp, for example, if you think, oh god, look, there's 8 logs over here, and nobody's put anything into the storage, so now there's no logs there. You think, okay, what you can do, go in, click advanced, and then add an assigned livestock. What that will do is permanently tie the livestock, like one of the oxen, to the logging camp. So it will only do logging stuff, essentially, is what will happen. So the livestock is Jacob. Which one's this? Jacob. Who's that? Who's that one? Wait. Hello? Do we have... Where's our livestock? Hold on. Yeah, we have 2 oxen. Stable space 1 out of 1. This is also 1 out of 1. So what that does, yeah, is basically... He's going to grab someone from somewhere. That's Jacob. This one... Apparently this one doesn't exist. Okay, some of the names might need sorting out. Because I don't feel like the dev knew the extent of the what he was doing with it. Would help if I could see the game. Yeah, sorry. What kind of weather do you have? Right now it's raining by the looks of it. It looks like it's raining. I don't know why he's not there. Let me quickly do a load. That might have just bugged out for a second because I was checking it at the very moment it arrived. Wait, 6:39. Oh, that's like... We haven't done anything major since then. I'm fine with reloading that. I didn't have any issues offline, but the moment I get online, it's like, bugs though, mate. Bugs. All right, so we're going to go up the construction priority of that hitching post because I'm going to want to get another ox. We don't have that ox yet, but it's going to be here in... Wait, it's been... Wait. Okay, I'm going to change this name. We're going to call him Gunther, okay? Not going to have what was there. It's just not... It's not okay. Right. So we assign the one livestock. Right, Raven? Right? The ox is operating out of such a corporate ox. I know, it's a great ox. The oxen are just phenomenal, let's be honest. Okay, so yeah, now Jacob is just going to be working at the logging camp. Frost is taking control of Jacob. Which leaves... where is... Where's the other fella? Where's Gunther? All right, Gunther is currently also gathering for the logging people. But he's like a reserve ox at the moment, right? So, yeah. And then we just kind of wind time forward, let stuff go. And eventually, once we built more of these burgage plots, people will start to move in. Hitching post is currently under construction. How's the forager hut doing? You see, look, the foragers are about to run out of space, which is going to become an issue. We have so many berries. Oh my god, my berries. So we're going to want this built because we're going to want a way to, you know, transport all these berries, essentially. I wonder if the Baron got our letter yet. Yeah, Baron, why aren't you responding to me, you piece of shit? Come here. Negotiation. I require silver for my endeavors. We can't do that to him. We need more influence than that. That's a shame. I wanted to just like, since you didn't respond to my previous letter, I will be contacting you asking for silver. We will also then link like a hunting camp over here at some point soon as well. So this is good. All right, we've got our kind of residential area here. We'll probably put the church here, I think, and then we'll have the market here. That would probably make sense because they're going to need a church nearby. Can we build a church yet? No, we need 20 planks. All right. So for that, we're going to need a saw pit where they will cut the logs into planks. Now, I think it's going to make a lot of sense to have this right up next to where the logging camp is. Because then they don't have far to go to grab it, right? So that will then turn that into planks. No worries, Mars. Did the well build? Oh, wait, shit, no. No. The well went away. Oh, fuck. Good point. That was before the save game, I think. The autosave. There we go. All right. And then I'm going to reinvent the town square again as well. There we go. Wait, is that... Cool. The market circle with 4 sides. It's the fucking square, okay? How many times do I have to tell... Rumble, don't make me calm down there. I will square your fucking head. Since you didn't respond to my last letter, I've enclosed anthrax. We don't tell them you've enclosed anthrax. Otherwise they won't... How do you ingest anthrax? They won't breathe it? They won't eat it? They won't anthrax. They won't thrax. Squir. It's the second one, Raven. S-Q-U-R. Squir. But 2 R's. Right? Otherwise it'd be squir. It's squir, right? We're putting some stank on that R. Ian, welcome in on the YouTube side as well. Squir. Mud wrestling pit? Now that's the saw pit. That's where we go. If 2 people have to hash it out, we put them in close quarters. I'm not talking about the squirrel. It's double R, not R-E, firstly. We recently updated the naming. Also, for cosmetic sake, you can erase some shrubbery in case you want to give it to the knights who say nee. Just erase some shrubbery from that. There wasn't much shrubbery where we are anyway. The joke is they've already opened it, so the anthrax powder has gone everywhere. Murder. Gaming, welcome in. Bye, Rumble. You can't get on board with the squirrel, okay? If you can't burr the squirrel, then you can fur or something. I don't know. Monty Python reference, nice. And there was much rejoicing. Yay! Yay! Love it. Right. The new oxen will arrive in 28 days. Also, we're running out of wealth, so we're probably going to need some money. Which means we're probably going to need to set up a trade. We're going to need to invent capitalism. What are you guys doing over here?
Hey,
all right.
no slacking off.
Oh, yeah, you tell him. You tell him. Wait, who's currently working on construction? Wait, hold on. Who's currently working on construction? Who was that? Who was that? Constructing. Frost! Hell yeah, Frost. You tell him. No slacking off. No slacking off on Frost's watch. Hell no. All right, now, you see, now we've got our first town, like, we've got our first road of houses. Look at this. It's like enshrouded, but zoomed out. Is that Mother Teresa with a shovel? Maybe? Before she saves people, okay, there's a reason the expression get your house in order is a thing. She's got to get her house in order before she goes off to save the world, okay? This is before she had the ideas of grandeur. She was just a humble peasant. And her name's Endeline. And she's also not a mother at this point. There's so many things that she still has to do to become Mother Teresa. She will. She will become Mother Teresa, but... yeah, there you go. Vi, welcome on in. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, so... I think we can fast forward time a little bit. Because we're going to need planks. And we're not going to get... wait, so the well has been completed. Boom! There we go. All right, we've got a working well. Well. These guys haven't considered themselves to have water access yet. The first two do. Oh, there we go. All right, so you see now, they've got, like, the gold diamond means that we've met that condition. Oh, settlement level increased as well. We have reached the level of small village. Congratulations. We have reached small village status. Wait, we've got a new message. A strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived. Thanks, King. And you will now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, we will need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them. So yeah, there is import-export in this. Hey, welcome back, Muzz. Can you put taverns down? Oh, you can. Yes. But we're gonna get everybody working first, right? This is what I said before, right? We need water. Like, every person to be successful in life needs three things: water, faith, and a bunch of capitalism. Once we've got all of those things, we'll give them a tavern. Yeah, if you want to wishlist the game, !game, or if you want to get it, it was released yesterday. Hooded Horse, the publisher of this game, were kind enough to give me a key to cover the game, and it's been so much fun already. Right, how are we looking? 13 timber, but no planks. We're going to need to up the priority of the saw pit. How many days until we get our next oxen? 25. We can probably wind time forward a little bit. Because the Frost family are all the constructors right now. Look at them get to work. Look at them go. Look at them go. I got too excited with the message thinking it'd be from the Baron. He might never write back. He's a bit of a betch. You know, with an E. A betch. Oh, getting down there. Look at them go. They're getting right into the foundations. Yeah, go on, hammer. Hammer. Hammer it home. Meanwhile, Frost just walks away. Frost tells them all, all right, no slacking off. Make sure you're working. And then when they're down in the pit, he just fucks off. Where's he going? Where is... right, hold on. We need to find out where Frost is going while everybody else is doing his dirty work. Is he just going for a walk? Oh, he's merging through a wall. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Takes a lot of effort to merge through a wall. All right, we can't currently assign... What do we want to assign and not assign? Vi, you want to get in as well. All right, who wants to have Vi in their family? Because I don't think we've got an extra family yet. So we're going to need to assign Vi to an existing family, I think. Yes, we will. All right, Vi, you can, how does one become a royal in this game? So you're a noble by default. I too merge through every wall now and again. Yeah. JLM's going to take Vi in. All right, let's go. Vi. There you go. Vi, you're in. You're in JLM's family. You got to keep an eye on JLM though. They break rank sometime. But this means you work at the logging camp, Vi. Congratulations. Have I been entered? You have indeed. You're in Rumble's family. You are in Rumble's family. You, Rumble, and Conrad. I'm really suspicious about how many CUN we have in this game. Was that a meme or something? We're going to need to take someone off something. All right, we have 19 months of food. I'm pretty sure the berry gatherers have gone too far. So we're going to wait for that oxen to arrive to transport stuff. And in the meantime, Sheik, I'm going to need your family to move. And instead start cutting planks from wood. So did the medieval lord design the roundabout in the city of Arcadia? Yes, it's right there, look. There you go. It's part of the town square, you see. You've got the town square over here, right next to the central roundabout. A woodcutter, you say? Can I fulfill my dream and become a lesbian thirst trap? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Wait, which... That's Fritz. That's end line. Wait, hold on. That's not you. We're going to make that someone called Peter, right? We're going to give you this lady. I don't believe they have any non-binary models, but I will give you the female-bodied. There you go. Oh, hold on. Vi. There you go. All right, you are now a lesbian thirst trap. Congratulations. Outsourcing my job and moving me? Yeah. But you got here fucking quick, though. Or at least somebody did. End line. One of your family did. Infinite berries? I mean, we have a year and a half's worth of berries already. We've done very well. All right. But it's time to juice slow down. Look, Mar, I made it. We stand lesbian woodcutters. There you go. Chat's happy. Vi's happy. The kingdom is happy. All right, good. Everything's ticking along. We have everything working. I can speed things up a little bit. When do we get 20? Is it 20 planks for a church? 20 planks for a church. So once we have 20 planks up here, we can build a church. Can I run a tavern? When we get a tavern, Dreamer, I will try my best to move you there. And if not, what the fuck is going on my screen? Oh, okay. Don't boo the tavern. Tavern will be necessary. Okay? The tavern will be necessary. But yes, once we build a tavern, I'll find a way to get you there. Generic storage full. That's because it only stores one log. This is something they need to suppress, because that keeps coming up. Oh shit, wait, also, doubles the capacity of all berry deposits? Maybe we don't need that. Beekeeping. Foreign supplies. Market stalls which provide passive income of firewood as long as the region has enough regional wealth. Sheep breeding. Apples. Heavy plow. Enables employing oxen at the farmhouse. That could be pretty good. Basic armor making. Charcoal burning. 1 firewood into 2 charcoal. Making refueling twice as efficient. Hell yeah. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to burn us some charcoal. Oh, a new family has joined us as well. I'm booing your awful puns. Nope. No, you weren't. Nope. You were booing the tavern. Watch the VOD back. Roads are just as fucked up as our Lord. Exactly. They're perfect. They're perfect. Don't make me come down there. I will come down. Tavern means booze, and according to the musical script I now have, people only get really excited when booze is present. Booze or boobs. Just saying. Thank you for the hearts as well on the YouTube side. All right. Life is going well in Arcadia. This is good. How are our storehouses looking? We're not full up on these at all. All right, good. Good. We're getting planks as well now, finally. We have 20 planks, folks. This is not a drill. It is not a drill. It's a plank. It looks very different to a drill. Also, the church won't fit here for some reason. God damn it. All I wanted was a frickin' church. All right. So in which case, we put the church here. That'd probably do. It annoys me that I almost had enough space. All right. Church there. Build that. Build another one out that way. Oh, it also has like 2 extra exits. Okay. Let's add that to that. And let's bring that one apparently all the way around here. Yes. Good. In Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass, which 2 words were whimsically fused to create the term chortle? Chuckle and snortle. Love that. Charlie, welcome on in on the YouTube side. Good to see you. All right, this is going well. Our city's... Oh, I see city. Our settlement is looking good. How's that oxen order coming along? To get all these berries back. Because, like, currently, Conrad is just carrying the berries. Like, okay, chat, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the day in the life of a berry farmer. Okay? This is what they have to do. Let me just take a little jog. They can't see me jog because it's not very noble-like. All right, let me just. They walk faster than me though. It's an issue. All right, so you see, they come to the berry farm. Wait, can we walk inside the houses? Surely not. No. Okay. So they come to the berry place, right? They go ostensibly inside. Or right here, look. Here's where the berries are. So they pick up a berry or a bag of berries, basket of berries. A big bag basket of berries. And then they start... Well, they start walking and complaining about it, but honestly, I don't particularly blame them. But they have to take this whole walk. Wait, there's people coming the other way. They can't see me run. Cacti, welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? So we're just chilling. See? Yeah, just innocently whistling. And they have to walk all this way every time they want to transport some berries. And you see now why I want to get an extra oxen. All right, they can no longer see me. I'm going to run. I'm going to run. Oh, some birds.
Bring this here, move that there, on and on.
Fuck's your problem? This guy does not... This guy is so fucking lazy. He's just complaining all the time. Remember what I said for World Healing Day? About a good thing to do in life is to detach from people who are predominantly negative. Like this guy. Don't associate with this guy. Why is he only carrying 1 basket? What a waste of time. I could carry like 6 at least. Rumble, I might switch the families over then. Maybe we'll see how well you do. He is going at like a jogging pace though. Like I'm walking, right? He's got a mission on. He's got a march on. This guy is not slacking off. I mean, he is slacking off in terms of the amount of berries he's carrying. But he is like properly going for it as well. Also, look at the graphics. Look at the water. This game is a beautiful game. See, he's still complaining. Maybe we don't love Conrad. Yeah, exactly. It's what happens when you take me off berries. Were you the motivational force, were you, Sheik? I'm delivering comedy gold. Wait, what? Chunder and snorkel. There you go.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Can I do writing and become a thespian thirst trap? Yes. Yes, you can. You can become the beast with one back. And then you see, so you see they have to walk literally through a tree, by the way. Oh, shit. You didn't see me running there. Good day, sir. Good day. So you throw him into the well. Wait, so we get behind him, right? And wait for him to near the well.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
You... Why do I have to carry this alone? I'm sure we've all worked with someone like this, right?
This is heavier than it looks.
Cast your mind back. Is there anybody in chat that has never worked with someone who all they do is complain about their job? Like everything they have to do, they complain about it. There you go, you see? Now we just got to wait for him to go to the well. Hey, sir. Do you want to come to the... Okay. Never mind. Well, that was a day in the life of the berries. The berry dudes. It's one fucking basket, right? But like 12 complaints. This guy has no fucking chill. All right, the church is a project. I'm going to put that to very high. All right, we're still doing some cutting as well of planks, which is good. How we look on resources. 10 timber, 5 planks. That's pretty good. Literally my friend. There you go. Maybe you need new friends. Maybe you need new friends. I'm just saying maybe. Right? Because we're in May. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. How's that new oxen coming along to shut Conrad up? 6 days. 6 more days, folks. Send Conrad to the rival kingdom. It'll absolutely murder their productivity. That's a much shorter distance than a marathon. It really is. I mean, it's like, what, a 5-minute walk at best? That's like a long street. Do you know what I mean? I've had commutes to work that were longer than this. I don't know what his issue is, honestly. Storehouse. Looking pretty good. Granary also looking pretty good. So something to be aware of, by the way, now that we're talking about food. You want a variety of diet, right? So we currently have berries and bread. I'd also like to get meat in there at some point. Or some sort of vegetables or eggs or something. Because the more variety you have, the less chance you have of your citizens getting sick and diseased and stuff. Because, you know, eating the same shit over and over again would be just disastrous. All right. With that in mind, it might be worth us. Hunting camp. Here we go. So if we put them like... We put them like on the edge here. And then we just run a road. Then hopefully the oxen that's up there can also supply like the leather and stuff. You know what I mean? I also like making these little triangle areas so that people can always go without having to like go around something. This is one of my pet peeves in real life. If say this little bit of road here didn't exist and it was just this bit, I would always try and cut across because I'm just like, there's no need to take anything but the shortest path. See, again, it's telling me this storage is full, but that's just because they've got a log to cut. So I think they need to sort that out a little bit. 6 more days until we get boxen full of oxen. That's it. 1 boxen, please. Making desire paths do be satisfying. Yeah. Yeah. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks good. Like, it just looks well thought out, you know? Like, you have to walk into the woods to go hunting. But once you come out again, you have the choice of which way you go. It is through a load of bushes. So I might... Are these removable bushes? They are. All right, there we go. That's a bit better. You see, I don't want them to have to, like... walk through trees, you know? Like through the trees in a normal way, but not literally like headbutting trees, you know? Trying to get rid of some of the shrubbery. I am the knight who says no. No shrubbery. Kenji, welcome on in. I'd suggest building a wall around the village. The other kingdoms will start attacking your village soon, I assume. They will eventually, yes. I'd headbutt a tree. Well, just if it looks at you funny, or... or just for fun. Like, just for lols. This would probably be their entertainment, right? You know in clubs you have like the boxing bag that like where you put money in and then the boxing bag drops down and then you punch it and you see how hard you can score. I reckon in these days they just had a tree. It's probably this one. They just had a tree and it was who can make the deepest dent into the tree. That was their scoring system. I reckon. Headbutting trees hurts. Yeah, it does. It does. But hey, that's what they do. Chicken, welcome in. We're getting a lot of people on the YouTube vertical today. It would behoove me to tell you, YouTube vertical people, there is a lot more to this stream over on the Twitch side. If we have redeems, we have chat commands. There's a whole like mini game that goes on every month. There's a competition to win stuff. If you have Twitch or you want to get Twitch or you just haven't heard of Twitch, go over to the Twitch side. It's so much better. It's like an arcade game thing. Yeah. I'll be back on Twitch. We got another one! So many people leveling up their game. You love to see it. You love to see it. Swear to YouTube? What do you want me to swear to YouTube? I swear to Twitch. I'm a sworn allegiance to Twitch. Well, actually, only because the YouTube experience is so bad. It's really good for VODs. It's not good for live streaming. YouTube. But what am I swearing to YouTube? Am I swearing allegiance? I swear to them that I will prefer Twitch. Okay, so now, how's the church looking? Oh, the church is getting done. Kush swears like a sailor? That's true. That's fucking true. That's fucking true. All right, let's remove some of the shrubbery from here. We're going to build a market here eventually, and I want that gone. All right, the church is being built. How many days until that new oxen arrives? Oh, no, he's here. Oh, hello. Who are you? Wait, why can't we see who it is? Oh, it's because it's Endra's and he's being, he's transporting stuff, which is cool. There's nothing in the pantry right now anyway. We just got an extra ox. The extra ox is fine. This camp will also be good for getting food in. Right, how are we looking? We're going to need some more fuel. And for that, we unlocked a charcoal thing, which I am not familiar with. Charcoal kiln. Here we go. All right, so we need to just pop the charcoal kiln. Probably near the storehouse. Well, I mean, we can put it there since the goddamn church wouldn't fit. It's fascinating. That'll do. That works for me. All right, charcoal kiln's there. Welcome in, chicken, on the Twitch side. We got another one. Let's go. We just be fishing on the YouTube side, hoping someone bites and we can get them we can reel them in to join Twitch. Yeah. We're just trying to teach people about a better live stream experience, one person at a time, you know? That's all it is. That's all that it is. All right, good. Good. Look at this. The church is done, which means we're now just one capitalism, or 4 technically capitalisms away from this house leveling up. Could be time to start looking into a market, which would be, that's a trading post. That's a livestock trading post. Industry? I forget where it is. Well, marketplace. Here we go. All right. So let's set up market. I don't want it to be that big yet, I don't think. That will surely be enough. 47 stalls? Yeah, we don't need that. We do not need that at all. 15 is probably going to be fine, but let's extend... Yeah, 22 stalls is more than enough to keep us going. So that'll be the marketplace for a while. This is where supply and demand comes in. You just prowling YouTube? Yeah. I love capitalism. Hey, me too. Welcome in. Good to see you, chicken. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, this is good. This is going well. We've got our market going. Speed up time a little bit. What's still being constructed? Charcoal kiln, marketplace, although the marketplace is just an area. It's been constructed. And then the hunting camp. Once we have the hunting camp, they can hunt for peoples. It's just a shame they're so far away. Maybe we add them like a more direct line back to town. Just beeline straight back. There we go. So now, if they want to go that way, they can go that way instead. Easy. Easy. And you can also, by the way, you see the roads on the map as well. So when you zoom out, your roads actually show up on the map and like all the settlements and stuff. Really, really cool. I bought it. Let's go, Rumble. Yeah. Hell yeah. It's so good. You didn't even know what it was until I showed it either, did you? Or did you? So I seem to remember you being like, oh shit, I'd play the hell out of this. But that sounded to me like you didn't know about it. So I'm glad I could have shown you. Trees aren't a problem. They're all bark. Our puns are really branching out now. Oh, okay, chat. So, I'm sure it'll be terrible, but it looks fun. Honestly, with me in real-time strategy games, I pause whenever I need to. For example, now. This marketplace has just begun. So, what families will do, if they work at a place where they have things to trade, for example, if they work at a storehouse, or if they have like a specialization in their back garden, they will set up a stall at the market and start providing these things to the village. The reason that's so good is because we've got one firewood stand here, one food stand, and then once we get the materials for clothing, we will fill in that last capitalist diamond here, and our housing will level up. I also actually want to see... Hold on. A goat shed for a yield of hides. Chicken for a yield of eggs. Ooh. Ale. Wooden parts. Shoes. Clothes. Clothes. Burgage plot level too low. That's fine. Hides. I feel like we can change hides into clothes somehow. Logistics? No. Industry. Hides produce leather. And then leather to clothes? Clothes? I did this. How did I do this on my offline save? I think you just literally produce the leather and then that's it. So if we can get someone to start producing goats. Oh, we need more wealth. Shit. Okay. Trade is going to become a big thing. Enables trading with the traveling merchants, trade points, and trade posts in other regions. Yes. So. Is that a trade point? Yeah, that's a trade point. Cheap goods for import, good value to export. Okay. So if that's a trade point, they'll come in from the road. I don't know how much roads cost us. But there's a road right there to get out. So I feel like the trading post should be by this crossroad here. That would make sense. It would look good, I think. Let's do that. Trading post. And that's going to hopefully get us some wealth. So what we'll be able to start doing is selling planks, for example. Because we've got so many planks right now that we do not need. And we can also sell food as well. So all those fucking berries, we can sell some of them as well. All right. I think I've heard of it, but literally just heard, not actually seen anything. Well, now you have. Only RTS I was ever good at was 2v2 in Halo Wars because I found the most OP strategy, which was basically have my partner distract the shit out of the enemy while I built up a cloud of death that just washed over the map. That's fucking funny. That is fucking funny. All right, camp is still under construction. This is not a huge priority. I just want to have one in place. What we need most is the wealth. So actually, we're going to highest priority the trading post. Because the hunting camp will be good, but it's not particularly necessary right now. Superphonic! Is that the winner of Sausage Showdown 3 Get Casseroled along with teammate Jubbly Tropical? Is that the one and only Superphonic? Looking to make it two for two, the back-to-back this Sunday at Sausage Showdown 4? Welcome in, Superphonic. How you doing, bud? This game is so good. This game is so good. Check it, right? City builder. You can just go full-on third-person mode. Be amongst the peasants. You can pretend you're not even a noble. You can be like, look, I walk the dirt roads just like the peasants. I am one of you. You can go all around and stuff, but I'm not going to do it right now. But there you go. I am excited for tomorrow as well. Yeah, I definitely am excited for tomorrow. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's going to be the same quality gameplay from all the players. Probably a little bit better because I think you've all leveled up a little bit. But also we've leveled up the production value. We got a whole fucking team working on it this time. It's been incredible. Sausage Showdown's tomorrow. It is. Copia, welcome in. I've probably not practiced anywhere enough. Well, you know, you've got a title to defend. You've got a responsibility. Oh, Rumble's requested a noble visit. Rumble, wait, I didn't add text to the redeem. You need to request. You need to. You know what? I'll just give it to you. I'll just give it to you. You know what? Yes, your request is accepted. The noble will come and visit the town. Let's see. Lord Cushington is in town, right? Well, how's it going over here? This is where I had to almost come and bully people into finishing their work. This seems to all be intact, yes. Okay. A few scratches on the front. But, you know, it's cheap wood, I guess. This is fine. This is fine. Good source of berries, although I'm not sure why they're leaving them outside. There'll be flies in the area that will probably get to them. The heat as well. The sun is directly on these. That's definitely a mark down. We can't be having that. Just a couple loose rocks. Is this our stone storage? Villagers. When you say we have stones in storage, do you mean these two down here? Because I don't think that's quite sufficient. No one's listening to me. It's fine. We'll just keep walking. I've definitely leveled down. I'd like to see what I'm doing. Rumble, where were you again? Were you at the logging camp? Or were you at the storage? Where were you? Hold on. Let me find out where you were. Also, if you guys want to move into the realm, redeem, become a peasant, and you'll get moved in. Rumble, you are... Oh, you work at the granary. Wait, why are you going to get this then? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, supposedly you work at the granary, but you're kind of chilling over there, taking an ox to do some stuff. You're going to church, by the way. Oh, no, you're not going to church. That's fine. Didn't know this was multiplayer? No, it's not multiplayer. We just have a redeem where people can have a villager named after them. That's all. It's not multiplayer. This is a solo dev's work over 7 years, and he's still got so much more he wants to put into the game. But it's so beautiful. Like, look at this. Look at this. That's all real map. That area in the distance is all real map. It's mad. It's absolutely balmy how big and beautiful this is. Kately, welcome on in on the YouTube side. How's it going? It is so good, Copia. I was so thankful when I got given a key for this. Thank you again to Hooded Horse. All right, we got some good approval as well. We're 54% approved. All right, so to continue the visit, we're going to inspect the houses to make sure the accommodation's all good. Even like, listen to that. You can even hear the log bouncing off the floor. It's the little details. I've been keeping up with the development process of this game, and it's just like, It's incredible how much detail this guy has put in. Ah, the good old-fashioned outhouse. Don't know why I went Australian for that. All right, good, yes, good quality burgage houses. Let me just phase through this fence real quick. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay. Let me go out the back gate. That cape really caught my eye. Yeah, you can really get a swish going. Look at it. It's free-flowing cape, for fuck's sake. Oh, Greg, welcome back in, old Greg. You ever eaten a shoe? Look at the back here. We've got another, like... See, these are the little extensions where they'd run a business out of when we upgrade them. Currently, they're just storing old boxes and stuff. But yeah, this is all good. This house is up to scratch. We like to see it. We like to see it. Yeah. Beautiful cape, my liege. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, but that's it. You ever drunk Baileys from a shoe? No, I can't say I have. Yeah, that's good. Oh, good day to you. Good day to you. Ah, the local well. Let's inspect the local well. Let's see how well we're doing. Careful that I don't fall down the well if I can't see that well. Thankfully, my eyesight's never been better. Ah, yes. That's a strong well. That's a strong well. How doth thee feel about thy allegations? Jorge, welcome in. The allegations are foundless and baseless and made by pure scoundrels. I will not hear any more of this. Away. Away with these accusations. Thank you. Only the peasants can phase through things. We couldn't expect our noblemen and noblewomen to dirty themselves with things like phasing. Oh, yes, all the dust and the soot. Ugh. Ugh. I'd have to triple clean... Well, I wouldn't. I'd have to get my maid to triple clean my cape. God, the humanity. She'd have to stop cooking for me. All right, logging camp. This looks good. Yes, good. Leaving weaponry out, though. You know, there are bandits around here. One of them could pick up this axe. Just saying, be careful. It's a good amount of fire. I see that fire is burning magnesium white. This is good. I'm sure the fumes won't be toxic. Lovely, lovely. Very nice. As close as you can get without getting your eyes wet. Yeah. All right, good. Yes. This is a good base of operations. Oh, we've got a good amount of logs here as well. By the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 logs. These actually get piled up in real time. So when you have one log, there's one log there. Because they actually move things around. Like, everyone is actually doing what it looks like they're doing. Copia! Copia, thank you so much for subbing back at a T1 for 4 months. Let's go! Who's the flouncy red cape dude? That would be me. Lord Cushington, right here. There you go. I wish I could donate to you because that's the funniest response to the allegations comment I ever got. Well, Jorge, if you move over to the Twitch side, we have a lot of options for that. Ranging from the most efficient to the most cheap. If you wish. Completely optional. This content is free. But if you did want to contribute, you're more than welcome to over on the Twitch side. I have not reached the level of monetization yet on the YouTube side. However, if you want to help me get there, subscribe to the YouTube channel, get me to 500 subs, and then you never know. You never know. This is Manor Lords, Greg, yeah. It's a sponsored game, thanks to Hooded Horse, the publishers of this game. These guys are making firewood for us. Well, we've got 4 charcoal. Shit, we need to make more firewood. Okay, this is a sudden priority. 5 months of fuel we still have, though. Fell nearby trees for... There we go. We might soon need, like, a tree planter. I think. We're going to build that behind the church. Oh, we can't. There's no way back in for it, though. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Thank you, Moz. Yeah. All right. This is going well. Wait, has the hunter's camp been created yet? Has it been finished? It is finished. Whoa. How are we looking on... It's definitely fuel that's the priority right now. So we're going to want this to be the highest one right now. Assuming we've got the trading post done. The trading post is not done. Oh my God. Guys, you need to get the lead out. We'll put that down to high priority then. I think those are the only 2 things needing to be built still. We need some wealth. We need trade. Transported goods. 4 out of 4, so, you know. Where is everybody? Why are we just leaving? What is this, please? What is this, please? What the fuck is this? This doesn't look right at all. Get to work with the mallets. Thank you, Mother Teresa. Podrick. And Gubbins. Gubbins, is your head okay? Who is that actually? God damn it. Hold on. Hold on. It happened again, chat. We got another one of them. Hold on. Where are they? Where are they? Wait, they don't even exist. I'm sorry? Well, I was well once. I was in a village, a medieval village in need of water. So I made a well. A well? I was a well once. I don't think I can rename this person because they're unassigned. And so they don't come up in the workers thing. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to assign a family to the trading post because I want to do that anyway. And then for now, I will assign one to the hunting camp as well. Then this should bring everyone into the workers camp, and then I can actually start... Wait, no? I'm sorry? I need to find who the fuck this person is. I don't want them walking around with that name. It's dangerous. There they are. They're now called Gubbins. Congratulations, Gubbins. Welcome. And I can now unassign that family from the hunting lodge for now. Sorry to keep moving you guys around. And then from there, they will be in charge of constructing. So, chat, stage 2. You might think, why are you doing trade before farming? Farming is very resource intensive and is more of a year 2 thing, if I'm honest. You just want to live off like the basic shit for now and get trade because you need wealth to do anything. You need wealth for the extensions at the back of the houses, which are going to be key. You need wealth to purchase livestock. You need wealth just to flex on people. You know, like when you're at when you go to the bar with the other nobles, like if you get the round, that means that you're the most important noble, you know? David, welcome in on the Twitch, on the YouTube side, sorry. Right, so this is where trade is important. So we look at what we've got now. For example, we've got 45 planks. There's no way anything takes 45 planks to build at this current moment. In fact, I mean, that takes 2 and we haven't even unlocked it yet. Anything else that takes more planks? All right, so another church would take 20. So I think considering we're still constantly making them, the only thing we'll ever need as a maximum surplus of planks is 20. That's what I'm working out. I kind of eyeballed it offline, and that's what I came to. A manor will also be 20. But we need... What do we need for the manor? What is that? Clay? Is that clay or is that's stone, isn't it? All right, we're going to need to start making stone because we're going to... Yeah, I'm going to need a manor. Let's be honest. I'm going to need a manor. So yeah, so for trade, what we can do is... My initial reaction when I opened this window was to go straight into... Hold on, let me move this more central on the screen. There we go. My first reaction when I first opened this was to go and try and adjust the 45. And then it said locked because the trade rule is set to no trade. Now, initially, I thought this was a policy through the development, right? So I went round looking like, how do we change trade rules and stuff? No, I'm just blind. So don't make the same mistake as me. When you first unlock the trading post, when you go to trade, make sure that if you want to trade something, you look at the left-hand side where it says no trade, and you do, I'm going to export this. And then you say, I only want a surplus at any given time of 20 planks. So we're going to set that to 20. In terms of food, sorry, in terms of crops, we don't have anything over because we're not cropping yet. Berries, we've got a lot of berries. I think we can export berries, and I think we only need maybe a surplus of like 30. Because we're going to want to get more wealth, right? 30. There we go. We're going to keep the bread that we've got. It'll probably get stolen by bandits or something eventually, but for now, that's fine. We've also got charcoal, but we need a trade route to be able to trade charcoal. We don't want to trade charcoal at the moment anyway. 10 tools, we're going to keep that because I don't know what they're for yet. 20 spears, we're going to keep that. Large shields, we're going to keep that. So, the trading post is now up. We hit play. And over time, they'll start trading our resources. However, the first things first, they're going to want to take stuff into the trading post. There's 500 storage of generic, which is non-foodstuffs. And then there's 500 pantry storage, which is foodstuffs. So, considering we're not trading any... Oh, we're trading berries, aren't we? Planks and berries. So unless we get 500 planks and 500 berries, we're not going to need to extend that at all. But it is going to be key for wealth. So we're going to need someone to come and transport all that shit down to the trading post. What I might do is actually add a livestock. Ooh, it's waiting. But I'm going to add a livestock to that because I think we have 3 livestock. We're going to leave 1 unassigned. I'm going to have 1 always feeding the trading post because that's going to be key to us. Yeah, you see, look, nearby bandits are already in, like, pilfering berries and stone and shit. But where are the nearby bandits, I hear you ask? No fucking clue, I respond, unsure of their location. I actually don't know. I actually don't know where these bandits are. Oh, wait, hold on. Brigands? Outlaws? Are they over here somewhere? Oh, there they are. They're over here. So we're going to need to go and fuck them up at some point soon. So we might need to start raising a militia soon. It will, however, affect our economy because the men go off to fight. It's a bit sexist, but it is medieval times, isn't it? Alright, he's waiting. Why is he waiting? And he's not actually just getting assigned to this. That's weird. What are you doing? Trader transporting planks. Look at this. We've got a trader now. Look at him. Where has he put the planks?
On and on.
Where's he holding the planks? I'm worried for this guy. He is walking with quite a stiff back, you know, so... I dread to think where he's put the planks. But he's just about doing some trade as it goes, you know. So our current wealth is at 10. So we're hoping that that wealth will increase once they've got some shit in the pantry. So let's wind time forward a little bit. We also... This is now high priority. That's good. That's about to be fixed. We probably don't need people doing planks anymore. We've got 49 planks. Yeah, I think we're good on that. We're going to move the plank person to the woodcutter's lodge, I think. That's going to be the best way to do this, I think. Because we're going to need firewood. Because we need fuel. We currently only have 5 months of fuel, but we have 10 months of food. So that's that. Good. Good. All is well in Arcadia. We love to see it. One unassigned family just chilling, waiting for work. As another Conrad. Another freaking Conrad. This is all good. The berries have all been transported, I believe. There's no livestock over there because there won't need to be. Yeah, all the berries have been transported. Ah, we can add a herb garden, which is for when people get sick. You can give them herbs. No one are hunting either. We need to attract more families. I think that means, yeah, it means we need more approval. New mercenary companies available. It would be great if I knew where that was. 8 new units. Higher. Oh. Ooh. Okay. The ravenous vultures, the wayward sons, the flock of crazy geese. These are our dudes. These right here are our dudes. The moment we're getting mercenaries, we're getting the flock of crazy geese. The origin of the goose is vague. A lot of members used to be broke farmers. Practically anyone can join this company as they do not fear death. Fair. Yeah, fair. Right, we're midsummer at the moment. Crops grow, possible droughts, harvesting, plowing and sowing crops we're not going to need to do in the first year. Seasonal resources are gone. Firewood consumption doubled and lack of firewood might cause freezing. Sheep shearing forbidden. So we're going to want to make sure we have a healthy supply of firewood, which is why it's good that we've now got these firewood guys in. And the charcoal kiln people will be converting them to charcoal. This looks like the most entertaining job ever. Look at this. Look at this. In fun-smelling PS2 graphics. Sorry, Super Crescendo graphics. Look at this. Look at this. Just that. You see the look of determination on Endline's face and Frost's face? That's years of discipline right there. Training. They went to the mountains. They met a monk. They got hugged by a koala. The whole ritual. Just so that they know the perfect moment to remove the charcoal from the kiln. And until that point, they sit staring directly at the charcoal. Oh! The moment is here. The moment has arrived. Endline is standing. And like a swift eagle moves in for the prey and gets to work. Just like that, you see? Leave it in a little bit too long and you burn the charcoal. And she just buried it in the ground. Because that's the best way for charcoal to be made, is you bury it in the ground, you allow it to ferment, right? This is triple distilled charcoal, okay? This is the best charcoal you're ever gonna see. That's why it's like the central town attraction. People come from far and wide to see our charcoal. People tell me it's the best charcoal, okay? Really smart people have said this, all right? Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. Church is still going well. Oh! Fun fact, by the way. If you want the second easiest achievement in the game, and I say second easiest because the easiest achievement in the game is you open the game. When you first open the game, you get an achievement that's called like good start. Oh yeah, big success. There you go. Start the game. There is another achievement called For Whom the Bell Tolls. If you change the sound of your church bell, just by clicking this, you get an achievement. You're welcome. There you go. We'll have different sounding bells all over the place. We really need clothes at the marketplace to upgrade these burgage plots, but first we need wealth. Holy shit, our wealth's gone up to 56. When the fuck did that happen? We were down at 10. All right, these traders are they're doing their job. Holy shit, okay. Well, that sure is good to know. So we can now maybe make this guy into a goat farmer. Yes. There we go. Who is in this, though? I don't know who's in this. Put that to high. That was built, right? That was built. We're good on fuel again. This is good. We're up to 6 months of supplies. For whom the bell tolls. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A new horse. After placing an order, a livestock merchant will come to your town and deliver the animal. Yeah, but what does the horse do? Is it just for... Is it, again, just for, like... Is it just faster at carrying stuff? I guess so, right? Yeah, because it's not... I mean, it's not bringing in an ox. Maybe trading posts can't use ox. Maybe they have to have a horse. All right, we're going to buy a horse. Apparently that cost us 55. God damn. Oh, no, wait. We bought the burgage plot update as well. All right, so this guy's now got a goat shed. So he's going to have a passive yield of harvest. But nobody's currently residing there. Wait, what? Wait, residing family 0? Hold on, why has nobody moved in? Oh, there we go. There's a residing family in there. There's a residing family in there. And then there's a residing family in there. Can we move them houses? They're unassigned. They're unassigned. And they're a trader. Ava, welcome back. We need someone to move in here to become a goat farmer. Or, will we get the resources back if we destroy this? Let's find out. Nope. Good to know. We need a place where there's a residing family, so they will get straight to work on it. These guys are also unassigned, so that's perfect. So I want to do it to this one here. Although this one doesn't seem to have an extension. I thought they all had extensions. Apparently this one doesn't. All right. What about this one? That's another unassigned. So this is perfect. So we'll turn this into a goat thing. We need more wealth again, though. I want to farm goats. If you redeem become a peasant, you can move in today and soon become a goat farmer, Ava. I will make sure to assign the goat farm to you. Because this is an unassigned thing at the moment. I brought snacks? Hell yeah. Not enough stables. Build or upgrade one to a stable. Oh, fuck. I thought it was just housed at the trading post. I thought that's why it had the horse symbol. Ah! Okay. This is a problem. Crisis. Crisis. Upgrade to a small stable. Oh, that only costs 2 planks? We have got more than enough planks. This should be absolutely fine. Snackies! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We love snackies. That storage is full because it only takes 1 anyway. All right, we're looking good. 7 months of supplies. All right, Ava, let's get you one in here. Let's get you one in here. Right, where are you? You're taking over from Grethline. Ava, you... Excuse me. Ava, you're with Hans and Gubbins. You've moved in with Gubbins! Oh, let's go. Gubbins. I do love me some Gubbins. Yeah. I'd be happy with herbs or chickens as well, or become a witch. I mean, ooh, we could do, ooh, there's maybe apothecary? I don't know though. Hold on. Industry. Bloomery, smithy, clay furnace, malt house, tannery, weaver's workshop, dyer's workshop. We don't have witching, unfortunately. All right, this small stable's getting an upgrade. This ox is just like, why are people building things around me? But that's good. It means when the horse arrives, it will have a place to go, even though it's going to be assigned to this thing. All right. We need more wealth. Where's the trader? You going again? Transporting planks? Let's go. He's off to sell more. He's off to sell more shit. This is good. All right, in which case, let's get people making more planks then. We've got a spare family. I don't think we need to build anything after that stable for a minute. So let's also get people on the hunting so that maybe we can have some meat for the winter. Because I'm conscious that we're about to head into autumn soon. Maybe soon, maybe soon. Popcorn, welcome in. On the YouTube side. Snowed Fox, welcome in.
Wow, this game looks cool. I'll have to give it a go sometime.
Wait, Snow Red Fox, Jay? Am I right? Jay? Is that you? Jay, the old Minecraft guy? This game looks cool. I'll have to give it a go sometime. Fuck yeah. Exclamation mark game, as Moz has shown you, because it's a sponsored stream today. Feel free to click that link so that I can tell that someone has used my link to go view the game, and I can feed that back to the sponsors. And then maybe they're more likely to give me even better games in future, if there is a better game. Let's be honest. It is really cool, though. I don't know if you've seen this yet, Jay. You can go third-person mode. You can walk around and discipline the people yourself. Work harder! Work harder, peasant! Move faster! Yes, that's it! Get a hustle on! Go! You see, and you can just amble around in your own village. Go on, move faster! Move! Move! Come on, do you really want it? Do you really want to live? Go, go, go! My neighbors can hear me. They're going to be really, really wondering what I'm doing. Like, why is he threatening people? Love it even more. It's really good. The upgrade system is not fully unlocked because it's still very early access. But that's there. There's an economy with the trade. So you can't just trade forever. If you trade enough stuff, essentially, eventually the price will drop over time and things like that. Had an app crash? Oh no, dreamer. So there's that. You get livestock to pull stuff around. But you have to like set up full logistics lines for everything. And then your houses need certain things to be like upgrading. Wait, the market doesn't reach the last 2 houses. That's not good. There's no residing. Nobody wants to move into these 2 houses. But wait, hold on. Family. How many freaking families are there in this one house? There's only one family. Where are the rest living? Where are the rest living? Interesting. Wishlisted the game? Hell yeah, bye. Can bask in the glory of my slime subjects. Yeah, let's keep it to subjects. The third person aspect is truly the one thing that gets me so darn interested. I wish this had an option in more games. It's so good. The way that you can just literally drop in and walk around the village that you yourself have built. You know, you can just harass this guy. Yeah, that's right. You walk the other way. Like you can do a lot of stuff. You don't have to be a dick though. You know, you can be nice too. So this marketplace does not serve the last 2 over there. Maybe we need another small little marketplace over here. Is it under residential? No, industry? What was it under? Trade? Residential? I swear it's under residential. Marketplace. There we go. And then, yeah, we just put a tiny little one up here. I'm not sure. 4 stalls. 4 stalls will do. 4 stalls and 20 years ago. I love a good AI in such games, not like The Sims making stupid decisions. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, we do have, what was his name? Conrad, who just complains 24/7. But aside from him, yeah, everyone's pretty good. Also the graphics. Like, just look at the quality of the graphics. It's fucking beautiful. Like, the fact that you can get right down in there with the flowers. Right? And it's not just plant.jpg. No unassigned families to guide the ox. All right, maybe, what are we looking at the moment? Oh, we've got more than enough fuel. Let's take people off the woodcutter's lodge for a minute. Now they can guide the ox. You already sold me the game, damn it. I'm just saying it's a good game, right? I'm just saying it's a good game. I'm not trying to sell you on it. It's doing that itself, I think. I'm really wondering where everybody's living, though. Because it says there's no residing family in here. Like, does it show where someone lives? Interesting. Jeremy, welcome in. How's it going, dude? What are your thoughts on chocolate chip waffles? I can't say I've ever had chocolate chip waffles, but welcome in. That sounds amazing. Waffles is in like Belgian waffles, right? Because that would be fucking nice. I mean, chocolate chip pancakes exist in the States, right? So I'm just saying. Chocolate chip waffles. Although I'm a big fan of a stroopwafel. Right? The little caramelized fucking thin ass motherfucking waffle. That thing is yeah. Big fan. Big fan. Having a chill day? Hell yeah, Jed. Come on in and check us out on Manor Lords. Americans make waffles and add chocolate chips to the mix. Yeah, that's chocolate chip waffles. If you take waffles and you add chocolate chips, that's chocolate chip waffles. But it sounds good. It sounds good. Sounds real good. I'd eat them. Hell yeah, I'd eat them. Stop waffle! Assuming I'm saying it remotely correct. Wait, did the horse arrive? 14 days. In a fortnight. In a 1 month. Alright, good. What do we need to be worried about? Joe, welcome in. Joe's friends, welcome in. Love a cheeky stroopwafel, yeah. Close enough? Alright, nice. Nice. Maybe more food? Maybe we need to stick someone back on berry patrol? Or actually, no, we've got enough berries. We need someone on meat. We don't have any meat in this town yet. I think we can lay off the planks for a while. We've drunk quite a few of them. Oh, someone's already hunting. Oh, we actually have 2 meat already. Okay, well then. You get right back on making that firewood then. Need to turn up my heating, friggin' cold. Yeah, go. What's this game about? Well, Joe or his friends, whichever one of you is currently writing that message. This is Manor Lords. It is a medieval set city builder with a third-person option to go and walk around your city. There's a horse! It is also about territorialization on this level of like trying to grab all the territories that you can, and then you eventually amass a force and you go and take on this guy called the Baron. He's Hildebolt van Berenrutte, and he's an asshole because he thinks he has claim to the throne, but he is merely he does not. And so basically it's like a real-time city builder where you just kind of build up a medieval village or 7. You know, you make trade. You go farming. We haven't done any farming yet. It's year 1. We're getting into trade, and then we're going to set up our farming industry next year. Because we've got a lot of ground that we could do it on. We could set up a big old farm back here behind the trading post. That could be a great place for a farm right there. I like the looks of that. We will soon need to plant some trees, though, I think. Where's the tree planter? Is there a forester? Plant new trees in the specified zone. Yeah. Because these people are logging all these trees, and we just don't have the trees anymore. And, you know, they're not a renewable resource. They will die out. We will send trees extinct if we log enough. Also, the and friends part is just... Yeah, no. I'm just being facetious. Tanya, welcome back in on the Twitch side. Reminds me a lot of the game I play on my phone being Final Outpost. Oh, I've not played that. No. This game with extra steps? I mean, then get this game. I'd say exclamation mark game, but that's a command for the Twitch side. But if you have Twitch, or if you don't and you haven't tried it before, come on over. We have redeems, we have chat commands, we have a lot of fun stuff on the Twitch side. Twitch.tv/herebegood. Right, let me do that. Let me get that to high priority. Cool. Where's my one? What I'd really like is to be able to click on like the assigned or the unassigned families, and then for it to toggle through those families. Do you know what I mean? Final Outpost is really hard. This is really difficult to get a grip on when you first see it. It's only because I played once offline that I found it so easy. But yeah, I love games like that. Like I play Phoenix Point and Xenonauts and that kind of stuff. And they're like hard as fucking nails. I love it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to run my hands through my hair soon. This is like one of my like idle fidget things, is I just like running my fingers through my ponytail. I'm not going to be able to do that on after Tuesday because I'm getting it cut. It's this whole ponytail is going away. Live on stream. When people say Belgian waffles, I'm always confused which Belgian waffle. We have 2 types. So Belgian waffles are like the grid, right? Like the square. How do I describe this? It's like, it's not a flat waffle, right? It's like someone's building fencing on a pancake. Like you'd maybe have them for breakfast or just as a dessert. They're like a grid of. They're like a grid. They're literally like a grid. It's a grid. Although I think all waffles are grids. So it's like a pastry. What? Okay. What? I mean, are you thinking of the potato waffles as well? Is it a full rectangle or not? I mean, it doesn't have to be, but right. Hold on. This is more important right now. We need to get to the bottom of this. Belgian waffle. Yeah, it's the first one that comes off. It's the first one that comes up. Hold on. Hold on. 1 moment. I've got so many things on my gaming scene now these days. These are Belgian waffles. It's a grittier grid, yeah. So it's like, they don't have to be either, right? Like, this is a Belgian waffle. This is a Belgian waffle. And like, this one's square, but is a Belgian waffle. This one's round, but is a Belgian waffle. It's just the fact that it's made with like, this like, I don't even know what to call it. Bread? Cake? Like, it's a waffle. How do you describe a waffle other than calling it a waffle? Right? Moz, I don't know if you know about this, but we're not going to allow that message. I don't know if you know what that is, but we're not allowing that message. It's a mix-up between the two styles. I mean, maybe. All I know is, like, it's not like... I mean, this one looks different. This one looks like they burnt it a little bit, right? But, like, and that one looks like it's burnt a little bit. But do you know what I mean? It's this kind of made in a waffle iron type thing. Type Brussels waffles. So the same waffle. Was I supposed to see something different? Where's the... Hold on. Did it just auto-correct to Belgian waffle? No. Wait, Liège waffle? Y'all are fucking crazy, but they're both the same. They're both the exact same. Okay, they're probably not exactly the same, but for the point of asking what we mean in England when we say Belgian waffle is we mean a combination of the two. It's either, right? So a Belgian waffle is just a waffle which is like one of these, right? The similarity between the Liège waffle and the Brussels waffle is what we call a Belgian waffle, right? What the similar properties of the fact that it has like cubes in it and is made from that like pastry thing, bread, whatever the fuck. Like that is what we call a Belgian waffle, right? By your description, can we consider Eggo waffles as Belgian waffles? Well, I don't know what Eggo waffles are. Oh, hold on. Eggo waffles. Is this a United States thing? Eggo waffle? What the fuck? Well, this just looks... I mean, this looks like an American Belgian waffle. It's like a Belgian waffle, but it's like flat packed into a box and processed heavily. I don't know. The only other type of waffle we have over here is potato waffle. Which is literally just... It's like a fucking... It's like fries, but in waffle shape. Right? I have the pieces of sugar in the batter and are not rectangular. Yeah, you see, still for us, both are Belgian waffles. That's why. I'm taking the 2 waffles to Efteling so you can eat them and tell me which one is better. Deal. I fucking love waffles. Can you bring some, like, Nutella and some strawberries? Have a proper fucking waffle. My God. Oh, I want waffles now. King of the waffle. How fares the Lord of the Manor? Greetings and good tidings, peasant tea. Welcome in. The Lord of the Manor is thriving, thank you. Look at my cape as it glows in the wind and shines in the sun. Wait, glows in the wind and blows in the sun. That's what I was trying to say. I fucked up the deliberate fuck up. Our charcoal seers are hard at work seeing. Our oxen are hard at work oxening. And then somewhere around here is someone called Conrad, who's just complaining about carrying stuff 24/7. All right, good. We've got good variety on food and market stalls and stuff. And these guys now have access to food and fuel, which is great. How's the trader doing? Fuck me, he's brought in another 73. It's impossible to be poor when you've got a trader. Holy shit. All right, there we go. We're gonna construct. All right, we're gonna get the goats going so we can also have clothes, and then we can essentially upgrade these burgage plots to level 2. I worked 14.5 hours yesterday, so I'm just going to lay on the floor for a bit. Yeah, you do that. I think you've earned it. But have you got a cup of tea and a cake, though? Because I know it's effort right now, but, like, you know, go make yourself a cup of tea, get a slice of cake, and then you can lie on the floor and be there for longer because you have a tea and a cake with you. I join on Twitch, but I don't have Twitch downloaded for the reason of being able to say I don't use a lot of social media. Then it depends if you're more a YouTube VOD watcher or a stream watcher. If you're a stream watcher, I'd go for Twitch over YouTube. If you prefer online on-demand watching, then YouTube. But also, it could be, you could even excuse it as going, I don't use a lot of social media, except I have Twitch to watch Here Be Kush. And then they'll go, who's Here Be Kush? And you'd be like, oh, it's this awesome streamer I watch. And then I'd be like, why are you lying to them? I don't because I'm traveling tomorrow, so I'm just trying to empty out my fridge and I'm out of milk for tea. It's fair. I prefer VODs. All right then, Joe. Well, that's fair enough, dude. Like, if you're more a VOD watcher than a live streamer, then like, it's YouTube all the way, you know? It's YouTube all the way. All right, we're good. All right, 50. We've still got 58 wealth left as well. All right, Burgage plot. All right, Ava, you are now, your family, you Hans and Gubbins, are now goaters. Goat farmers. Goaterians. I don't know what you'd call it. Oh, look, this is your first goat. Herman. Going somewhere. Oh, Herman's really going somewhere. You know, you can say what you want about Herman, but he's going places. Herman's going to be, he's going to be not just a goat, he's going to be the goat. Look at him stand inside the fence like it ain't nothing. He's just strengthening, you know when people say they're strengthening their core? He's strengthening the core by impaling himself on a fence. When was the last time you strengthened your core in the way that Herman did? Herman's going places. He's moving up in the world. Exactly.
He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Sorry? All right, I'm sorry, whatever the fuck happened to you, but that didn't sound like a pleasant time. All right. So now we've got that. Now we just need a place that's going to take those hides and make it into leather so that the market can sell clothes. So, not a hunting camp. That's not what we want. We want to go to industry. And we want hides into leather. That's it. It's a tannery. Boom. A boom. A bloody boom. All right. So actually, we don't want this second marketplace, as it turns out. We do, however, want this tannery. Oh, shit. It's not going to fit, is it? All right. All right, bet. We put the tannery. Shit. There. Tannery goes there. There we go. I've been working on making my own games. Let's fucking go, Joe. Which engine are you using? I've been dabbling in a little bit of game development. I got really into Unity, and then Unity did the whole like pricing change thing. And so now I'm trying to relearn everything in Unreal. Which is just crazy. All right. So now we're going to build a tannery. Why did that NPC voice line take me so off guard? Because nobody just says carve you a new nipple. It's not a thing. We have a Herman here. There you go. Herman's for everyone. That's what I'm saying. Look at him. Look at him. He's so confident. He's full of piss and vinegar. Look at him. Look at him. Doesn't give a fuck. He's got something dripping from his mouth, but he doesn't even care. It's like a live snake that he's half eaten or something. He just doesn't give a fuck. Herman is, that's what I'm saying. Herman is the goat. He's not just a goat. He's the goat. Scratch so far, but I've been really good at it and I've been thinking about moving to something bigger. I don't know Scratch. I don't know Scratch. Have you done much development before games? Like, have you worked in development? All right, good. Wait, we still have people working over here, don't we? Yes. How's the food situation? How's the food situation? Still 30 berries, good. No? Wait, so you have no experience with development. So you're trying to pivot into development with game development? That's interesting. I don't know what you do for work now, but if it's nothing like technically computery minded, then like, oof, I don't know. It's interesting to pivot. It's interesting to pivot. But good luck with it. I hope it goes well. Every day I learn more British slang. Wait. What British slang have you... Carving a new nipple is not a thing. That's not a British slang. I promise you now. Maybe it was in medieval times and I just don't know. Soma, welcome in. Soma? Sorry, Soma, welcome in. Hi. What am I doing? What am I doing? We're trying to prepare for winter because it's about to go to autumn. We're going to need good firewood because it doubles in consumption. We're really good on firewood. This is going real well. Oh, full of piss and vinegar. It's like you just raring to go, you know? At least, wait, is it that or is it that you're just really mad? Full of piss and vinegar. Aggressive energy. Yeah, there you go. What's the origin? 1936. Listen, mister, London said. This guy's so full of piss and vinegar, they'll skin you if you show that sick suit outside. Great. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So we're good on that. We maybe want to change this guy from the Woodcutter's Lodge for now. Because we've got a lot of fuel. 15 months of fuel. All right, we're shutting down the Woodcutter's Lodge for a bit. We're going to move you over to the Forester's Hut so we can start replanting some of those trees we chopped down. You know, good environmentalist. We're going to add a herb garden to the foraging hut and we're going to put a family back there. And we've still got one over. There's also a clay deposit there. Wraith? Holy shit, is that a Wraith wall? Hello. Wait, you were also streaming Manor Lords. Wait, were you a sponsored stream too? Or did you buy the game? Either way, it's worth it. Either way, it's so worth it. Wraith, welcome on in, dude. Welcome in, Wraith and Raiders. My name is Hibby Kush. Pronouns he, him. And we're currently doing a sponsored stream of Manor Lords. Thanks to Hooded Horse for providing this game. Welcome in. Dabibs16, welcome on in. Wraith, welcome on in, of course. Wraith, which raid trailer would you like me to play for your community? Thank you for trusting me with them. Which would you like me to play? Would you like me to play the regular Kush intro trailer? Would you like me to play the Curse trailer? Or would you like me to play the Rage Week trailer from, like, clips from Rage Week last year? This year? Last year? Last year. Also, T's going to move in. Also, Moz, we did Rumble's Noble visit as well. And we moved Ava in already. So there's just T to do. I'm afraid, Ava, it's not your call. It's Wraith. Rage Week, says Wraith. This is something called Rage Week, which we do every year in June or July. And I play really ragey games, and chat tries to punish me with subs and bits to make me do things on a punishment wheel. And so this is the best of that. J-Ron, welcome in as well. This is the kind of shit we get up to. Hi, I'm Kush, and I'm sexy. Ooh. I'm a little bit worried about having 40 fucking one spins to do. A spoonful of ground coffee. That is so much worse than I thought it was going to be. Not the butter. No! It's keto. Third butter bite of the day. No whammies, not a bean. Not the shoey. Not the fucking shoey right after the butter bite. That's a fine vintage. Bottoms up, chat. The footberries taste like footberries. I don't know what mascara is. It's not eyeliner and it's not eyeshadow. Sat here with a bright blue mustache. I'm about to vinegar it up. I'm just worried about Big Bird and his upcoming murder trial. It's habanero, chat. What's the weather like where you are right now? Oh, look at the chest muscles. Look at the chest muscles. I really should get my bare chest for the end of that trailer. I think that'd be funny. I'm gonna mark that. I need to start doing that. I've got like a minute to walk to the other end of the room, pick up the thing and come back. Because all my stream related gear is all in like one corner of this room. So all like my props, all my cosplay stuff, like all of it. But yeah, you tried, Ava. You tried. It's my birthday. Can you please say happy birthday? Absolutely, Gaming Lord. Happy birthday. All right, but if you keep spamming the message, I will revoke the happy birthday. and then I will wish you a sad birthday. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Or are you going to chill the fuck out? Happy birthday, though. The most backhanded happy birthday I think I've ever given. Well, happy birthday, though. I hope you're not too old because, yeah, it gets painful once you hit 30. So I hope you've not yet hit 30. I'm still learning the mechanics of it. I'll definitely try on Steam. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How's yours going? For an early build, it's still got some mechanics. Yeah. It's there's a lot in there already, but there's a lot more still to go. But it's a solo dev for most of the time, which is crazy. You're not yet 30. That's a good thing, Gaming Lord. That's a good thing. It gets painful when you hit 30, trust me. 19. Oh, that's a great age to be. Right? I know, like at that age, I was like, oh, I wish I was like in my 20s or 30s so I could do more shit and so I wasn't ID'd for alcohol all the time. So I didn't have to get my ID out when they were buying alcohol and all this kind of stuff. The older you get, the better that becomes, and the more painful it is to grow older, and the more you just want to go back. Also, Jack, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What do you guys think of turn-based RPGs? If you mean turn-based in what I would call the proper way, which is war chess, so it's like Phoenix Point, Xenonauts, XCOM, that kind of turn-based, yes. If it's like what I would call turn-based light, which is things like Pokemon, Darkest Dungeon, where you just have like two sides fighting each other, and there's not really any movement. It's just you pick an attack, you pick an attack. I find that very repetitive and kind of boring. Personally, I think Darkest Dungeon did it well with a twist on it, but I think it's why I've never played the Final Fantasy series, because I'm just like, it's got like a cult following, right? But I just can't get on board with the combat. But for like what the system called War Chess, which is a turn-based system where you have like a grid and people move on it. So for like hexagons is a great one. That style of gameplay is just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Final Fantasy Tactics? I haven't played that. Nundu, welcome in. I got Golden Hoff to a level 1 settlement, just built the church. Wait. Golden Hoff is... wait, are the names set? Because I've renamed ours. Oh, you started here. Oh, shit. So wait, it put you right next to the Baron to begin? Jeez. Action turn-based RPGs with action commands and such. I don't know what that is. Let me explain to you what I'm trying to say. Because I think it will be easier if you can see what I'm trying to say. All right. This is a good example. Oh shit, I'm not showing it on the vertical scene. You're on the vertical side, aren't you? Yeah. Hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, where did my vertical stream just go? Mars, can you check that the vertical stream is still going? Because it's just disappeared from my docs. Oh, wait, it's over here. What the fuck? OBS is weird. All right, hold on. Vertical scenes. I want it to be able to do the Google search. What the fuck? Is it? Because we can see it there. There you go. All right, so this style, right? This is Phoenix Point, which in my opinion is one of the best games of all time. You see how there's like a grid you can move on? This is a turn-based strategy game where you can like select where they move to. They have like actions they can take, time units and stuff like that. That's a really immersive turn-based strategy, right? You compare it to... Darkest Dungeon is a bad example because Darkest Dungeon's really cool. Nothing against Final Fantasy, right? But... Oh, Final Fantasy combat. But this is the kind of shit that I'm talking about that's not as good. Although, for some reason, it's not showing up on vertical. Hold on. Where is it even getting that data from? What the fuck is going on? All right, hold on. Let me turn that off. Let me try and grab Chrome in a completely new window because OBS be fucked. Is that it? That's kind of it. All right, you know what? This will do for now. Let me just remove this below my camera. Right. So the battle system for Final Fantasy is the one I'm talking about that's not as good for me. Like, I find it boring. The vertical one's still not working. I don't know why you're just not able to see this. There you go. This one. This is the one that I'm talking about that's boring. For me, right? It's probably not boring for a lot of people, but there's nothing involved other than pick someone, attack someone. You know what I mean? Like, there's not enough immersion for me to feel like I'm actually fighting. Because, like, why would they wait for you to attack, right? Same in, like, the Phoenix Point style games, but this feels weird to me that they'll attack and then run back to a position, you know? And that's, like, I don't enjoy this. Like, South Park had a game like this, and they even then... The next time they went, you know, we're going to do war chess with, like, the fractured but whole. Whereas, like, with the Stick of Truth, they had this kind of system, and it was just dull. It was just dull. It's grindy at times. Probably that as well, yeah. Put me in, coach. You need to redeem the peasant thing. You've done that. Let's get some more peasants in then, shall we? Let's get some more peasants in. We haven't got some more peasants in a while. All right, how are the families looking? Hold on. Let me come back down here. Okay, people. We've got Moz, we've got Rumble, JLM, Sheik, Frost. Okay, so wait. The worker camp can only take 5... Oh! That's where they all live. They're all living in the fucking worker camp. Wait, can we demolish that now? Because we've got burgages. We can probably just... I won't for now, though. So that's 5. How many families do we have? 9. So there's a family here. No, there's not. There's a family here. Ah, okay. We've got someone that we can name here. T, you were first up. T, you're in. You're in as currently a construction family. Just helping with the general embodiment of the stuff going on. This is another family. We're going to have Nundu in there. You guys are hunters. You're hunting and bringing us back meat. I want to be the village crazy cat lady. Unfortunately, all the families have multiple people. But you can be unhappily married. You can be driven to craziness. Jack as well. Hold on. We'll get you in as well. What's this one? This one's Ava's house. And then this one here. Let's get you in. Jack. You're in. You're in. Yeah, if I could give you a solo family, I would. But it doesn't work like that. All the families just happen. But you can be resentful of the family you live with. That can be your arc if you wish. I might play more of this. Beyond the sponsored stream. I would leave my husband and we can be the crazy goat people. Wait, a WG? What is a WG? It's ye olden days, so I probably didn't have a choice. I mean, I hate to say it, but true. I don't like that one very much. I can agree with. Yeah. So I don't know what you mean by action RPG with action commands, but for me, war chess is always the best way. Just because it feels more real being able to move them around. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like a miniature thing. When you get a chance, look up Final Fantasy Tactics. I think you'll enjoy that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So this is literally Final Fantasy, but war chess. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it needs that. More Final Fantasy games need that. Like, I kind of like what they did with the remakes of Final Fantasy. Because, like, oh, what is it? What's the other one called? Phoenix Emblem? Fire Emblem, I think is the other one that had it. Can you make a crazy W? I still don't know what WG is, so I can't answer that, I'm afraid. Bandits, fuck off. How are you stealing it from the next town over? How many of you are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's about 15 bandits. We could take them soon. I never got into Final Fantasy, but my brother's girlfriend was so intimate. Wait, intimate? They cried constantly? Oh, video games can be super emotional. Apparently the Final Fantasy story is super emotional as well. So it's probably understandable, but yeah, I have no idea. But Taylor, welcome in. How's it going? It's a living group? Like a student flat where more people live together. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. One of you will have to be male because this is medieval times. And most of you are having firstborn sons as well, just to really rub salt in the wounds. Yeah, there's no family here with more than one woman. Which, you know, it was a simpler time, right? They didn't really have developed brains. They didn't know about, like, equal rights and shit, so... Do we let them off? No. But can I do anything about it right now? Also no. And they were roommates. Yes, Moz. Yes. She loves it so much she annoyed the absolute shit out of me. Was her only means of conversation. Oh. So it was like, yeah, like going like on and on and on about it. But yeah, crying over a video game is absolutely fine, right? Like, have you ever played Spiritfarer? A lot of people cry over that. I've never cried over a video game that I can remember. Chat might correct me, but it's perfectly valid to do so. It's like people cry over movies, right? It's just telling a story. Boo, let us be gay and weird. And historians will call them close friends, besties, roommates, colleagues, anything but lovers. This is it. We're starting the revolution for LGBTQ rights and women's rights in this very village. This is where it began, folks. What I mean by action commands is doing stuff while attacking or being attacked, like pressing A before. Oh, QTEs. Quick time events. That would be interesting. Yeah, okay, so interesting concept. You can run with this, right? Because the one thing I never liked about XCOM was that it was so RNG. So when you take a shot, it just says, I don't know, like 99% chance, but then you miss every time. But then games like Phoenix Point and Xenonauts, which are less RNG and are more like strategy, they can be really difficult at times. So what might be a good idea is to have a Phoenix Point / Xenonaut style game, but where you're in control of the odds. So every shot is a skill shot, essentially, right? Because Phoenix Point almost has this in that you can aim manually to try and hit stuff. There's still a cone, depending on your guy's accuracy of where it will go in, but you can strategize on like which limbs you want to take off and stuff like that. So it could be a case of you factor in something like, you know, the character, you can control the character for 2 seconds and you have to make an attack, right? Or a QTE or something like that. What you're looking for is a nunnery, Nundu. That's where all the independent ladies went in the day. If you want to be full crazy cat lady, be an Anchorus. Wait, what is an Anchorus? That sounds like an IPA. Yeah, I'll have a pint of Anchorus, please. All right, we got some goats. Wait, they setting up a stall yet or what? Guys, what the hell's going on with your goating? Passive yield of hides. I'd love to know where. We have 8 hides. You going to set up a village stall or no?
Berries, bursting with flavour.
Wait, constructing? What are you constructing? Oh, that. I mean, that would make sense. Is this black? What the hell is this black stuff? What the hell is this black stuff? I'm not sure we want that. Let's remove that. That looks burned. All right, Ava's gonna cosplay as a man. All right, we'll do this. Hold on. Ava is gonna start cosplaying as a man, and then Nundu's gonna move in with them. Wait, Nundu, where did I put you before that? Do you remember? I do not. Nobody's residing in there yet. That's T's house. There you are. We'll create Gubbins 2. Every time I can't come up with a name, we're doing Gubbins. I like the cozy games on the Apple Arcade. Ooh, Apple Arcade's actually really good. I have a subscription to Apple One at the moment, and I can't bring myself to cancel it because like Apple TV is so good with shows like Red Dead Redemption. I saw Red Dead Redemption in the chat, and for some reason that took over my brain. Shows like Foundation, because I'm a big sci-fi drama nerd, and it's like Game of Thrones in space. Fucking love it. It's cheaper than Spotify for Apple Music and better quality, but I'd need to transfer my 8,000 songs, which I can't do. And then there's the games. Obviously the games as well. Like Polytopia. If you want a good, like, not quite as cozy, but if you want like a good game, it's like a dumbed down version of Civ. It's called Polytopia. And it's really, really good. It's like mobile Civ. It's amazing. Also Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail is on Apple Arcade, and it's really, really good. Such a good game. It's like a reimagining of the old classic. I think we're gonna have to raise militia soon. We've got 18 men. Do you reckon our 18 men can take on the 15 bandits? I think they're up to 16 now. I think they're reproducing. But look at them, standing around doing nothing. Actually infighting as well. Love to see it. Like how Paper Mario did it, a lot of the attacks are very skill-based. Yeah, that'd be cool. That could be cool. Do something like that. Yeah. Oh, the animals are being hunted away. Yeah, we've got them down to 12. We'll only let them go to 10, right? We don't want to... You can drive the animals extinct. And I do not wish to do that. All right. Tannery's built. We're going to need a family in the tannery. Means we're going to need to remove them from somewhere next time we want to build stuff. Anchoress was a woman who lived in a church, like in a cell in the walls, and never left as a holy mission. The church would take care of her. Just living your whole life in a cell? Motherfucker. They really did fucked up things to women. Also played Red Dead Redemption, Killzone, and COD. Pretty good. Have you tried Apex? If you like COD, you might like Apex. I'm a big Apex player. In fact, if you like Apex, we have a tournament coming up tomorrow called Sausage Showdown, which will be hosted on this very channel. I don't know if it's going to be rebroadcast to YouTube or not, but it will be on the Twitch side. So I'd strongly recommend coming and following on the Twitch side. It's going to be a great time. This is like a regular kind of chill out stream. That's a proper show. Like we put on a proper like event. It's really good. I have a 3DS. I have a PC and nothing else. Actually, well, I think I sold my PS4. I used to have a PS4. I also had a Switch, but I didn't use that either, so I sold that as well. I just never got around to it. Thank you, Miles. Yeah, we also have more on this side. On the Twitch side, we have more than over there. And I say there because most of my stuff is Twitch. I am live on both, but I always feel like I'm on Twitch. You know? There's an anchoress in the game, Penitment. That sounds like it would be right. Look at this approval rating, 66%. We could do with another family moving in there. Let's wind time forward and see what happened to the peasants over time. Clothing store. Well, hold up. These guys just won't let us do anything. There's always stuff going on in this town. That means clothing stall supply very soon. Very soon, TM. Pentiment. As in like penitent? Like to be like penitent of sins, I think it is. Oh, I've modded it too, so I can play a lot of games on it, like Paper Mario 64. Wait, Paper Mario 64? Was it on the N... Paper Mario wasn't on the N64, was it? I don't think there was... Surely not. Do you mean just Mario 64? Because that was a cracking game. That was a staple back in the day. That was a real staple back in the day. All right, so we've now... So chat, remember I was talking about the requirements? They are now all met. They are well met. So, assuming this is for all of them, because for some reason people are still not moving in, we can level up these houses. Which will give us tax, as well as artisan workshops and new extensions. So it wouldn't make sense to level up the goat one because we've already got an extension on that one, right? So it would make sense to maybe... well, hold on. The rest of these guys don't have Oh, because there's only enough to supply 2 of them at the moment. Okay. Anybody residing in here? There is. All right, T, you get the first upgrade. Congratulations. Colin, welcome on in. This game is called Manor Lords. We're doing a sponsored stream right now. Thank you to Hooded Horse for providing the key. And yeah, this is basically a medieval city builder with many more things in it. It's a murder mystery. I'm not sure what the etymology is. It's a game about medieval life and the art style of it is illuminated manuscripts. It's a murder mystery. Ooh, link me that. I want. Oh shit, I need to build myself a manor. How can I be a manor lord without a manor? Okay, where am I building the manor? I kind of want it somewhere out of the way of the peasantry, right? Like, I think we know, right? Like, definitely. Somewhere out in the woods, maybe? But not nearer to the edge of to access from the outer lands. I think maybe I just chill up here. Not enough goods? Wait, what do you mean not enough goods? Oh shit, we need stone. Right, we need a mining pit. Okay, so is this stone? That's an iron deposit. That's stone. Okay. So we're going to put an iron pit there. Yeah, perfect. How much iron we can get from that? Not iron, stone. Wait, is that an iron pit? No, it was a stone cutter camp. We're good. I'm really not with it today, apparently. Get our good road system going. We go to that, and then we increase curvature. Boom. Right. Good. Are Nundu and I living with our goat? Yes, I've moved you in together. You're now cosplaying as a man as you wanted. This is a PC laptop game. It is indeed. It is available right now on Steam. If you come over to the Twitch side, Colin, you can do !game and get a link to it. The original was on the N64? No fucking way. Hold on. I need to check this. Paper Mario. Holy shit. 2000. The year 2000. My God, I'm old. It's referred to as such for the reason the actual name is just Paper Mario and to avoid confusion to the series in the game. Yeah, that makes sense. Nundu decided to be a man for now. I believe that might cause issues for Nundu, no? I don't want to be presumptuous, but I'd feel like maybe Nundu wouldn't be comfortable being put in as a man. Gonna lurk for a bit while I troubleshoot PC stuff? No worries, Nundu. No worries at all. You have a good one. I hope it goes well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's looking good. I want to get my manor built, though. So we need to get these stones ready. Where is it? Where's our stone pit? There it is. It's so far from the main fucking thing. Can we maybe just order a new horse? Just order a new horse and then we can put that horse on the stone pit. Highest priority for stone pits. Is the game free? Absolutely not. I got it for free because it's a sponsored stream. So when I'm telling you to go get it, I'm telling you that because it's a good game, but you should also know that I've been sponsored by the people that gave me the game for free. But no, it's an indie game. Really should have checked on the price before I started streaming. If you're in the UK, it is currently £26. So that means if you're in the US, it's probably around 30, 35 bucks. Maybe 30, probably 32, 31. All right. This looks like this is such a better laid out village than the one I'm playing offline. The original starts out like Pokemon with back and forth turn-based system, but then later you get the Star Charm and you can access action commands. That's pretty cool. I don't like the Pokemon system though. Steffi, welcome on in. What game is this? This is called Manor Lords. Never buy mini Legos. Why not, Tanya? Not enough stable space? What do you mean? We've assigned a horse. All right, I'm going to upgrade this to a stable then. Boom. Oh, wait, shit. We need to unassign families for the... Yeah, okay, so let's... Wait, the tannery is going to be needed. How are we looking on food? We can probably chill out on the berries. Oh, actually, the wild animals are underpopulated right now. We'll chill out on the hunting for a second. I chose the man life. Oh, okay. I can switch you around. Hold on. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. There you go. Done. Ava, you are now back to not cosplaying a man, and Nundu is now cosplaying a man. Very exhausting mentally. What am I up to in the game? Let me find you. You are currently transporting stuff to the granary. Look at you. Look at you go. Look at you go. That's a stride in your step right there. The partner system was quite cool. They had unique attacks and could switch out for different partners for good strategies. That's quite cool. Like in Phoenix Point, you can multi-class. Wait, is there a desire path here? Oh, kind of. Can I have a horse? I don't think I can give you a horse. Well, actually, no. Your job does not allow horsing, unfortunately. Certain things like goats we can do. What am I doing? Oh my god, we're gonna get into a thing here, aren't we? JLM, you are currently guiding an ox. I'm gonna need to create a redeem for what am I doing? Wait, shit, hold on. Because the horse isn't going to arrive, maybe. We need that to be highest priority. Has the stone pit been built yet? There's someone there, I think. It's just one guy trying to sort out the stonecutter camp by just, like, shoveling gravel.
He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
I think we're going to drop that down to very high. As much as I would like to have a manor, I think it's more important that the horse doesn't run away. I want a new job. Oh, I quit. We don't have any taverns yet, but when we do, I'll be. If you remind me at the time, we'll get you moved in. That will absolutely be doable. I don't know how the size of the road is determined, but I think it is by desire paths, if I remember correctly. Like the more they walk on it, the bigger it will get. I might be wrong though, because these are still pretty small. Badges allowed Mario to get some benefits like extra attack. Oh, you plays Mario though. You'd want to play Luigi, surely. Come on, Luigi's better than Mario. We all know this. We all know this. Mario's such a poser. Luigi's the real brains of the operation. We're doing all right for wealth. We're under on the planks at the moment, so that makes sense.
Does that roof look straight to you? Or does it have a certain jaunty angle to it?
Some of the things that these guys say are just brilliant. Oh, a new family! We got a new family. Let's go. Let's fucking go. But the badge system sounds cool. The badge system does sound cool. Oh, the upgrade's in progress. This is becoming a level 2 burgage plot. Let's wind on and see what happens. The 1,000-year door introduced a lot, like the L emblem, where you can technically be Luigi and you can find Luigi who has his own quest. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Like, they need more Luigi games. I know they had like Luigi's Mansion and stuff, but that just painted him out to be scared of Ghost. Luigi's better than that. Luigi needs a whole franchise. Like, put it this way. The Super Mario Brothers are called that because their last name is Mario. Which means that Mario himself, his name is Mario Mario. Like, if you need any more proof that Luigi's better than Mario, I don't know why you need more proof than that. I'll be honest. Oh, wait. Family members join one of the settlers. Oh, as in like they've moved in with the people that have just moved in. Yeah, look at this. Wait, what was that guy's name? Bartholmes. What a great name. Bartholmes. That's such a... I love these names. These names are amazing. How much timber do we have? 26? We can upgrade that to level 2. We can also upgrade that to level 2 and that to level 2 and that one not quite. Why not? Because it doesn't have a clothing stall supply. Oh, we don't have enough clothing there, that's why. It might get there. 2, 3, 4. It should have enough. And it's not like it doesn't reach the market because it's doing all the other stuff. For firewood, food, firewood, clothing. Oh, wait, there's 2 of the other stalls. There's only 1 clothing store. Maybe that's the way. So they're going to turn hides. So how many hides do we currently have? 3, not a lot. Luigi's always getting shit on by other NPCs being a jerk to him. This is my point. Justice for Luigi, dude. Justice for Luigi. I like how this town is shaping up, though. I'm really liking how this town is shaping up. Also, what are these lines? I never noticed these lines before. Oh, they fade out. Oh, it's for the roads. Wait. Wait, they're circular, though. Where do they... if they're circular, where do they go to? Because they got to lead to something. Right? Oh, they're contour lines. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I will look on the stone pit. Nearly done. Good. I can have a manor soon. Can have a manor. This is also a stable now, which is good. All right, so we now have 5 livestock. 2 are unassigned. 2 oxen and a horse are unassigned. So we can, when this is built, we can add a livestock to this and make sure that the transport is happening very quickly. New family hype indeed. Yeah, this has been a good experience. Things are going very well with this. We haven't been attacked by the Baron yet, though, mind you. I swear I just saw something red flash up. Bandits are stealing our shit once in a while, but honestly, they're not really impacting us because we've consistently been at over half a year of supplies. We're officially in autumn as well now. So winter, seasonal resources are gone, which will mean berries. So we should probably like over harvest the berries. I forget. I don't think you can set a limit on how many berries. You can set a limit on how many animals. But yeah, we need to absolutely go fucking ham on the berries. Get them all while we've got them. Firewood is still looking great. We've still got 15 months worth of fuel. Look at that. 89 charcoal. We don't even need that much charcoal. Right, we're gonna take the people off the charcoal kiln for a while. Bandits keep stealing all of my bread. Wait, as in this game or in your save file? They're stealing all of it? Boko Kirby, welcome in. On the YouTube side. In Mario and Luigi games, he can resist attacks like they're nothing. It's because Luigi's inner strength. He's got the power of God and anime on his side. All right. Also, the green missile. Hello. Smash Bros. In my game, is it causing a problem, Rumble? Like, are you getting fully banditoed? The Baron needs more angry letters headed his way. Can we write him more, or is he like blocked our communication out? Has he blocked us on Baron Book? I think he's blocked us on Baron Book. I don't think we can send him any more shit. Looks like he's... You know when you like... Wait, you can't see his face. Hold on. You know when you go to like... Someone goes like, how long can you hold your breath? And you're like, 3 minutes, easy. This is then you after like a minute and a half realizing that you've got to pass out rather than give up. He's there and he just looks like he's like tensing. He's like... And his like face has gone purple. Like, what the fuck? There's a giant thumb. It's very interesting. They've stolen all of my bread and have moved on to my berries. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, we seem to be doing fine. They haven't taken all our bread. They keep taking berries, but we're making so many, they just don't care. He looks like someone who said, how long can you hold a fart? You see that? Yeah, that's the other way of putting it. My breath way I found better, but that's fine. Both works. You mean, you know the mood. That's the point. You got to do quote 2 real bad. All right, chat's just dirty-minded. That's fine. All right, look at these level 2s. Look at them. Look at these fucking level 2s. Now we need a tavern. And we need to upgrade the church, apparently, as well. Oh, shit, we're going to need real shit after this. Doesn't the one come after the other? Maybe. Wait, so what do we need more of for the Burgage plot level 2? We need a tavern. All right, Dreamer, this is your time to shine. If it can fucking fit anywhere. There's literally one place on that road it can go. All right, tavern. Tavern is being built. You can, yes, once we build the tavern, we can move you into it. Thank you for the hearts and the hundreds on the YouTube side as well. I appreciate it. I don't know how much interaction helps the stream, but I'm sure it does. So I appreciate every heart, like, and all that good stuff. If any of you on the YouTube side do want to elevate your experience for this stream, switch over to Twitch with !Twitch. Kendrick, welcome on in as well. All right, we're doing pretty well. Even though Luigi does deserve justice, he really cares about Mario a lot and tends to want to help him more, but he doesn't want to go alone. Yeah. Yeah. Luigi's just a solid dude. He's a 10 out of 10 dude. You know? If you ever need someone, like, what's that thing? What's that film where I think it's Ben Affleck goes up to the guy that plays Hawkeye in Avengers, and he's like, I don't know, like, tonight I need you to help me to move some stuff, and we're gonna hurt people, and you know, and then the other guy's just like, whose car do we take? That's Luigi. Luigi's the whose car do we take, right? He's down. Luigi's a ride or die. Luigi got you, right? Luigi will always be by your side. All right, we now need the stonecutter camp higher than anything. We can house up to 10 families. We currently have 10 families. So we're going to need to start thinking about the second housing row. And I think we're going to put it along here. How many? Oh, 12 timber. We probably could do with some more timber soon, you know. The logging camp's still logging.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
Is that long enough? How long are these things? Like 6 dashes, if that helps. Like here? Alright, that's probably longer than it needs to be.
Berries,
That's not as long as it needs to be.
bursting with flavour, fit for a king.
Alright, there's another 4 houses there. Let's go. Then we're going to need to start actually putting people in different roads and stuff. He's your everyone needs a blank in their lives. Yeah, exactly. That's Luigi. Luigi's ultimate bro. Remember the meme Spider Bro? He's that, except spiders suck and Luigi's just generally awesome. So Luigi's what the Spider Bro meme should have been. Luigi Bro. All right, we're really... You know what? I'm liking how this is coming together. It really does give small village vibes. You can just watch them go about their day. Pretty sick. Such a game. I think we're going to continue this. You know, this stream is sponsored, but from here on out, it's whether I want to continue it. And I'm thinking yes. I think there's more to do here. There's plenty more to be explored. We haven't even got into like the higher levels of crafting shit yet. So for the level 2 burgage plots, did they just make the roofs taller? Because, oh, they actually added tiling as well, I think. Wait, there's something hiding under the rug? What the fuck is... Hold on. What the hell is going on here? Who's holding up their roof with a crate? What the... How does that even work? I didn't know that roof tiles were like carpeting. Sorry? This is like some Looney Tunes shit. You know when they're like... Fucking Wile E. Coyote gets the road and like pulls it up so he can put something out from underneath it. Like this is what's happened. They've pulled up the solid. They've just snuck a crate in there. That's mad. Oh, they've done it here as well. I think that's an open window. You might be right. Oh, shit. It's an open window. Titan, welcome on in. On the YouTube side. Oh, Henry Flame, welcome on in. I want to say... Wait. Would it be considered doxing to say what your name is, Henry Flame? Because I'm pretty sure you have a different name than Henry. And I'm pretty sure you told me it. But now I want to check if I remembered it correctly. And I don't want to dox you. Your village reminds me of what I think my village would have looked like back then. That's awesome. Not my no, not your surname. I just think I know your real first name. Isn't it Connor? I swear to God, your name was Connor or something. And I can't remember why I think that, unless I'm right. In which case, I always knew it. It is! Right! Because I was going to say Connor, welcome in, and I was like, but now I just sound like a fool if your name isn't Connor. But welcome in, dude. How's it going? Kush needing glasses? Kush just being generally unaware, unfortunately. I saw a crate. I saw like a wood thing, and I thought crate. Okay. Yeah, get to work. Don't walk away. Look at this. Look at Frost. Started out as just a general constructor / backup for the village, and now he's worked his way up to stonecutter. He's also put on a bit of weight since we last saw him. I didn't know that happened to the character models. Ah, this will work it off. There you go. I am doing great, thank you. See, now I was about to say Henry, and then I was like, wait, Connor. And then I was like, wait, no, maybe Henry works fine. I'm up in here now, you see. Connor, I'm doing great, thank you. We have a big Apex tournament that we're hosting on this channel tomorrow. And in the meantime, we're playing this sponsored game. Playing this game on a sponsored stream. Yeah, don't spam, Titan. Don't spam. Otherwise, we'll start to think you're under 18 and then you'll be kicked. I'll be going now. It's been nice having a chat. Hell yeah, Joe. And if you meet any of your friends, say hello to them too. But have a good one, Joe. And if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, then thank you. And if you didn't, then consider it. Just saying, consider it. Maybe there's going to be YouTube content coming out soon. Pog indeed. Pog is exactly the way to describe it. All right, we've got 1 stone. How much do we need for a manor house? I just want to build myself a big fancy manor before we go. Oh, I'm going to need 15 and 20 planks. Wait, we don't have anybody doing the planks anymore though, do we? All right, someone's got to do planks for a bit. I want to build myself a manor before we go, but I've also got calls that I've got to do. So I haven't got too long. I've got 2 calls lined up tonight and it's 9 p.m. Madness. I have to get going, unfortunately. Got to stay up late tomorrow, so then got to get extra sleepies in. Oh, whatever you're doing late is good. Have a nice remember your stream and see you tomorrow. No worries, Mars. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see you for either the beginning or the end of the Sausage Showdown as well. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Alright, so we need 2 more planks, and we need like 18 more... Oh, wait, shit, we can't build the tavern. Wait, have we fully drained the berries? We fully drained the berries for a while. That'll do. All right, let's take you. Well, 1 family can do construction. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine with that. We're fine with that how it is. We're fine with that. Oh, I say bye, Mars. Yeah. Let's say bye to Mars. Mars is awesome. We love Mars. Exclamation mark Mars. Exclamation mark Moz. Give them their own emote to see them off. During the second half? Wait, that's why I have to stay up late? It should only go to like... It should only go for a few hours. It should only be like 11 p.m. your time. Bye, bitches! I'm going to do a cheeky exclamation mark Moz. I'm going to give you the proper send-off. Hell yeah. Good shit. Good shit. All right. How are we looking on planks? All right, we've got enough planks now. That's good. Now we just need to hit 15. Wait, we're out of timber as well. All right, that's fine though. These guys will take care of the timber. The logging camp will take care of the timber, especially if I stop the saw pit for a bit as well. What I don't know why the hell it just said 652 pixels on it. Jerry, welcome in. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate you. Our road to 1K continues, by the way. We're currently on 981 followers. We have 19 to go until we hit 1K. It's madness. Welcome in, though, Jerry. Good to see you. Right, fast forward. We just need to reach... You know what? I'm going to add another family in for now. There's still one spare to do construction, so it's fine. Because we've got to construct the tavern and the houses. Very high, and then there's a medium. That's fine. Oh, yeah, we need 20 stone. No, 15. We need 15 stone. So then we can build my first manor. We'll build my first manor, and then we'll probably call it there for today, because we'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow streaming for like 3 hours doing Sausage Showdown. And that tournament is always wild. In the soulful realm of Booker T and the MGs, what does the MG stand for? Wait, wrestling question? MG? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's wind forward. Let's see what they're doing on this side of things, shall we? Guiding an ox, going home? What happened to cutting stone? Gathering. Here you go. Settlement level increased. We are now a medium village. Let's go. Ooh, that's cool. We'll need that at some point soon. I'm going to get that to allow us to mine more stone when the stone has run dry. A friend of mine talked to me about this game. Seems interesting. And what do you think so far? Sadly, can't afford it. I'm sorry to hear that, Jerry. Apparently, it's on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass or you get Game Pass for a month, you can get it. I think it's really good. I don't really want to go hamming it up if you can't afford it, because that's like... That feels like the equivalent of that scene in American Psycho where, like... Patrick Bateman just makes fun of the homeless guy and then beats the shit out of him and kills him. Do you know what I mean? It's like dangling a carrot. So I don't really want to just sit here and talk about how awesome it is if you said you can't afford it, but it is pretty fucking awesome. There's a lot of cool things about it. Yeah. One of the best things for me, you can walk around your own city or your own settlement in third person. So you can literally be in the settlement. You know, just walking. Well, you can jog, but that's not very noble, like, you know, so we walk. You know, this is where all the this is where all the, like, the buildings are. This is where this is. You know, they've got the church there. Got the woods be in the background. You know, looking over the whole kind of central town. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. How are we looking on stone now? 5? We already got 5? We need like 10 more. Come on. Can I not build it until I've got enough? Can I pre-plan where it's going to go? I kind of like the idea that I just have a big manor area up here and these are my grounds and like nobody comes up there. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. I'm going to turn down the curvature a little bit on this road. There we go. And we're also going to have one that goes to like there, and then we make it a crossroads. There you go. The laying down roads in this game is so easy, and it's a joy. It's an absolute joy. The MG in Booker T and the MG stands for Memphis Group. Oh, it wasn't the wrestler Booker T. It was like a musician band Booker T. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, what are the back garden adventures can they go on? That's a level 1 still. Why is that not? All right, let me upgrade that real quick. This is level 2, this is level 2, this is level 2, this is level 2. Okay, that one's already got goats in the background, in the backyard. So for this one, that doesn't have an extension apparently. That's just like the one guy on the road that doesn't have the extension. This one, what is this? War bows, wooden parts, ale. Could produce ale for the we could produce ale for the tavern. That would make sense. There's people actually living in this house now as well. So let's give them a brewery extension. Wait, do I have the planks to do that? Not if I want to build my manor as well. We'll do all the upgrades next time, I think. Are they still building shit? The tavern is now built. And the burgage plots are all built. So actually, we could start adding people to the saw pit. And then we add here the ale generation, which will mean that we just need to make 2 more planks. But I still reckon the saw pit will make 2 planks in the time it takes the stonecutters to make 6 stone. So keep watching those totals on the right-hand side, because we need 20 planks and we need 15 stone. We've got more families moving in again. Holy hell. Now got 11. We've only got 3 families of additional space. We're in November as well. We're so close to winter. Workers can't find anything to gather in their area. Perfect. We've got all the berries just before winter. That's absolutely perfect. Which means we can also now move a family into the tavern. I'll deal with naming everybody and stuff next time in terms of the tavern. All right. Maybe I was wrong about the planks, you know. Those stonecutters are about to get to 15. This game is on Game Pass. It is indeed. Yeah, it is indeed. Hey, the planks got there first. I knew they would. I knew they would. All right, now the question is, how long is it going to take them to get a 15th stone? Come on. Hey, there we go. Okay, cool. So now we can unassign one of those families. So we have a construction family. And now I can build my manor. Oh, yes. Yes, the manor. Welcome to Castle Planner. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. I've built kind of half off the border. That's not a good idea. Okay, that's next time. That is 100% next time. Holy shit, that's cool. I wouldn't have put it there. What other responsibilities have you taken away from me? Nothing. What are you doing at the moment? You are looking for a planting spot. Sorry? Oh, you're a forester. So you now replant the trees that you once killed. But let's save the game there, chat. We're going to call it Arcadia because it's only right. And we're going to end this stream because it's that time. And I'm streaming again tomorrow. So you don't have to wait long to be with me again. First of all, I'm going to say, wow, Mike. Oh, we're good. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I am streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be Sausage Showdown for Kilbasa. It is the latest in a series of Apex tournaments. This will be the second one that I've hosted. It's organized by Copia, who was in the chat earlier today. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff for tomorrow. So it's an Apex tournament. It's a duos thing. We've got a sponsor for the prizes this time as well. So there's a design company that are providing like bespoke hoodies and t-shirts for the winners. So the tournament's starting to grow. We're making moves with this tournament. And yeah, it's just going to be an awesome night. I'm going to be joined by Blamefrost, who was also in the chat earlier. He's going to be my co-caster. And we're going to cast the tournament. I don't know what is happening with this camera, but I need to get gone, I think. But yeah, it's going to be a really fucking awesome time. So please do come on down. It would be great to see you. And in the meantime, let's go raid someone, shall we? And give some love. Oh, speaking of Apex tournaments, let's raid Little Button. Because Lid is the one... Little Button is the one where I found out about Apex tournaments on Twitch. That's a tournament that I've played in a couple of times. So we're going to go raid Little Button, doing their tournament, and we're going to go give them a hell of a lot of love. Exclamation mark. Raiding for the raid messages. If you are subbed, take the top raid message with you. If you are not subbed, take the bottom raid message with you. Also, I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube real quick as well. Because, yeah.